Fellas. What happened, dude? I went to the movies for like 2 hours. I come back and everything, servers down, update coming. Is egg hunting fucked? Cosmetics pog, encounter tracker here pog. What is going on? It's chaos, man. We don't know what to make of it. What's good? What's bad? I don't know, dude. We got to take it all step by step, dude. I'm sure there'll be some good stuff. I'm sure there'll be concerning stuff that hopefully becomes good. We got to just see. It just comes down to we got to see, man. We got to see what happens. Okay. All right. Fellas, what happened? I leave the house for 2 hours and PokeMMO descends into chaos, man. Servers are down, Discord's going crazy, egg hunting's ruined, Vanity's pog, encounter tracker pog, the game is saved, the game's dead. What's going on, dude? I don't know what's happening. I've read a little bit of it. We got to check it out, man. Servers are down for maintenance, down for an update. Now, what is this update, Patrouski? A lot of you guys might be asking. I've read through some of it. Some of it seems insane. Some of it seems exciting. Some of it seems interesting. Some of it seems concerning. I'm going to be giving my first instinctive opinions, which are not always good. I'm going to tell you guys right up front, right? Whenever we're reading through updates like this, we have to take time, process. A lot of people are going to be fucking dropping game's dead, but a lot of people are going to be going crazy, okay? Let's take a breath. Let's see what's actually going down. Let's talk about it. Let's jump into it, okay? Let's see. Live leaderboard shine. So, firstly, they're addressing the fact that Shiny Wars is an update, which is really cool. They're calling this is the Pokemon update, Shiny Wars 2025. They're acknowledging that the game is Shiny Wars is the new summer update. It's an official thing. It's not just a community thing. That's crazy. Okay, that's insane, right? Let's continue onward. For the duration of this event, Shiny Wars, wild encounter shiny rates are plus 10%. I don't think they needed to do this. I'm not involved in Shiny Wars, so it affects me less. I'm not doing it this year. To me, it's like, why? If it creates excitement and buzz, then maybe it's worth it. I don't like when games throw XP bonuses and boosted rates, and because then it incentivizes planning around those so specifically. But if people are already doing Shiny Wars, maybe it's fine. I'm kind of neutral towards this, neutral to like, why did we need this like, why? I don't think we needed this. I think it just makes it, I find it like arbitrary excitement. But anyways, I like the shiny rate the way it is, but let's go ahead. General changes. I'm neutral to it, you know, neutral to slight dislike. Why? When chatting on desktop, if the chat frame is minimized, you receive a whisper, you'll not receive a notification. Okay, some small stuff. Added an option to disable spectate notifications. This one was funny to me. I read it in the car. It was funny to me on the way home. When sleeping, monsters now close their eyes. When not, they can now blink. I think this is just sleep clarity in a battle. Swarm data has now been updated to include new species. This is a big deal. It's kind of easy to go over this. They're adding new swarms. That's a big deal. It's easy to read over that and not appreciate that. There's just new swarms being added. That's a big deal. Spindas now have unique appearances. This is really fucking cool to me. Easy to read over this and get past it in a blink of an eye. This is a really fucking big deal. It's a really big deal. I don't even have all my stuff on. Chat's not even on. I'm so sorry. I'm getting back home from the movie theater. The update's happening. I don't have everything on screen. Apologies. No, we'll just keep HelloFresh off screen for this. There's chat. There you go. Chat wants to weigh in. This means, means what I think it means, you can now hunt for infinite different shiny variations of Spinda. Like, that's actually really fucking cool. For those who don't know, in traditional Pokemon, there's like billions of different Spinda patterns, but in PokeMMO, there was only ever one Spinda pattern, and it sucked. Like, Spinda's a really interesting shiny because you can hunt different variations and versions of it with different little splotch patterns. That's really cool. So hell yeah, man. Many user interfaces such as the guild and bag are now more controllers. Okay, sure. When an out of battle move is hotkeyed and the numbers displays now the actual uses. I'm happy to see this. A lot of people ask, how do I get 64 sweet scent? And you don't actually get that. It's just when you have 2 sweet set mons in the party, but doesn't actually up the amount that is used, if that makes sense. Okay. When used, sweet scent can now automatically replenish its PPs and level berries. Okay, so even easier than the use we have now. Okay. Shiny monsters now show a unique particle in the summary. I'm excited to see what that looks like. This is just I'm going to do the overview of me reacting to every change, and then I'll end up doing, once servers are up, I want to do another video going in and testing every single, not every, but a lot of the big things, right? Eggs now use unique sprites depending on the species. That's interesting. Is that like how long they take to hatch sort of thing? When interacting with the daycare man, players can now directly access the full functionality of the PC. Sure. Eggs can no longer hatch while in your party. This is the one that I read and I was like, what is happening? So we're changing the way that eggs hatch. Incubators. We're adding incubators. Incubators hatch speed can be sped up by keeping a party member with flame body / magma armor in a special PC slot. In a slot versus in the party. I don't love this because it's getting rid of interesting gameplay, which is like deciding whether or not you should go do one activity and you're going to efficiently hatch your eggs or not. Why are we doing this? Let's read. Incubators can be fully managed without needing to be at the PC. Players can now obtain up to 8 permanent incubators. Okay, the new way that we hatch eggs. Why are we doing this? 5 incubators are given when players first meet the daycare man of each region. 1 incubator, okay. Elite 4, 1 incubator can be found after defeating the Ho-Oh. Rematch, 1 incubator can be found after defeating Red. That's kind of cool. Okay, so you get these incubators. Players who have already met the criteria for the bonus incubators will have them automatically. Okay, sure. Well, what's the benefit of incubators? Why do we need incubators? Temporary incubators are available through the gift shop. Temp incubators can be used up to 500 times before breaking. Up to 7 can be used at the same time. So you can hatch more eggs at once. Why do we need this? Party slots? Where are my experienced PokeMMO players in chat? I'm curious. Why do we need incubators? I want a charitable argument towards it. It's... Oh, so you can speed up... Oh, okay. So, obviously, I'm assuming this is not good. I don't like the idea of being able to pay to hatch eggs faster. We don't need... PokeMMOs already pay for advantage, and we, like, begrudgingly deal with it. We don't need more. Stop. Don't add pay for advantage. I'm always vehemently against that. I was vehemently against Mysterious Balls when that was added. I can't think of a good reason... Even if you want to do incubators... So the argument for normal incubators, permanent incubators, is to slightly buff egg shunting. The argument for permanent incubators that I can think of off the top of my head is to slightly buff egg shunting. Not even slightly. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even say slightly. That's like disrespectful. To like decently buff egg shunting, right? You take egg shunting from being 5 eggs at a time to 8 at a time. You're buffing the speed of egg shunting by almost, what, 40%? Which is kind of insane. Why are we buffing egg hunting that much? And all this is going to do, the Ditto consumption will be crazy. Yeah, Dittos are already crazy. We need to, where is there an alpha nerf in here? Okay. Permanent incubators are really, really nice. I don't know if they are, man. All we're doing is buffing egg hatching, which I understand is very rare, and I respect locking it behind gameplay elements. That's cool. Why do we need to buff egg hatching by 3 more eggs? Yeah, 60% mathematically. So it's... And then, even being charitable to permanent incubators, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is temporary? Why? Sorry, it makes... I'm being a little instinctive, but I'm trying... This is just pay for advantage, right? You're just allowing someone to pay RP, credit card swipe, to hatch more eggs at once, right? This fucking sucks. Even if I'm charitable to, like, okay, permanent incubators, we buff eggs. This is just bad. You're just milking. I'm really bummed about this. Okay, there's positive. Every update has positives and negatives. Let's read through. Let's not get stuck on just the negatives, even though it can cloud the positives. And maybe I need to understand more. Maybe I need to think on it more. Permanent incubators, I can understand to some extent. And I can even understand how maybe a buff to egg shunting needs to happen at some point. Power creep needs to happen at some point. Do we really need 60% on top of for advantage? Anyways, we're going to move on and come back to it. Encounter tracker. This is a really big deal. This is a really big deal and a really cool thing for a lot of people, right? The encounter tracker is now available at a dex upgrade. As a dex upgrade for players who have defeated the Elite Four in the region, this upgrade will automatically be applied to your dex upon login if already valid. This is really fucking cool. And I like the idea of them adding the tracker as sort of an in-game upgrade and benefit, right? The encounter tracker keeps track of your total number of encounters, including wild encounters, alpha encounters, raid battles. This is really fucking cool that it tracks everything separately. Wild, alpha, raid, mysterious, eggs, fossils. That's really fucking cool. No encounter counter has ever done that before. Also tracks of all shiny encounters. The current wild shiner if your character is also shown. This is mostly going to be 1 in 30,000, but if there's a bonus or shiny charms or donor sets, whatever. I thought this was really fucking cool as well. 96 cosmetics have had their appearance refreshed to improve quality. It's been a really big discussion recently as new cosmetics and things get released. Certain older ones are kind of getting left by the wayside, and I feel a little bad for that. That's kind of interesting. Okay. And they go through a list here. I'm not going to go through everything, but I saw the burger hat on this, and that stood out to me. So the burger hat got a visual rehaul. Global trade link updates. Item market updates. This is actually really fucking cool for flippers from what I saw a little bit of this. Item listings now show the current lowest price available for an item. That's really cool. Players can now quickly buy multiple listings. I'll have to see how that plays out. Price trend data is now shown in the GTL. Bro, this update did just like totally open up the game for flippers and for like people to have accounts. That's really fucking cool. I used to watch a streamer way back in the day. I think his name was Quink, Quinck. Shout out to him, an OG streamer on Twitch back in like 2011, 2014. He used to stream himself flipping in PokeMMO like way back. I want to say 2015, 2016. It was still a GTL. 2015, 2016 era. Maybe later than that, but he streamed a lot back then as other things as well. But he used to only stream himself flipping and just like keeping track of all the sales and GTL and data, and it was really fucking cool to me. Create auction will now show basic information about an item's current pricing. Okay, sure. More helpful tools to help list things. GTL listings can now have their prices updated into relist. This was really cool to me. This is going to be like really competitive. The fact that you can edit your prices while something is listed is actually like insanely competitive for flipping and stuff. You can get things sold and bought way quicker. You can just move things way faster. Yeah, flipping is getting massively buffed, in my opinion, in this update. When purchasing colored vanities, players can now quickly search for, many more improvements. Okay, I'm excited to see the GTL stuff seems really, really cool. New items. Pure Amulet now available with the Battle Point Shop. Okay, BP Shop prevents the item holder's stat stages from being lowered by foes. Eject Pack is now available with the BP Shop. I don't want to let me switch to another party member if you're choosing. Sure, these seem, these like probably affect PvP more than anything. I can't speak on them too much. So PvP gamers, Spidget, how do you feel about these? Let me know. Text processing stuff, I can't speak on this too much, I don't think. We're gonna move past that. Gift shop stuff, these are cool. I mean, these are the kind of vanities I expect in the gift shop. Like, hell yeah, man, why not? Orange and blue flaming swords to match these outfits. Hell yeah, I have no problem with these vanities. Awesome. I was curious about this. Charm buckets are now available in the gift shop, a special type of charm which attracts foes in the water. When active, rods will all... Why is it in the gift shop? What? I don't know how much money the PokeMMO devs make. I don't know how much servers cost. I'm always the charitable person. Why are these in the gift shop? I've been saying forever. I've been advocating for a small buff to fishing shunting for a while. I think it is the one method that actually needs maybe a small buff. It costs 200 RP for 1 hour. Fucking why? Anyways, thoughts on vanities being 2,000 RP? I think that's fine. I think vanities being 2K RP, I have no problems with that. I think the devs should get paid. I think that's fine. Why are we... Stop putting charms. Stop putting charms in the gift shop. Premium lures were already like pushing it, but they're so bad. Money-wise, it's fine. This could just be a really cool in-game item. Why are you putting in the gift shop? Sweet Stock Arena in the gift shop is fine. Some of these things are fine. Why are you pushing the boundary like this? Fishing just needs a small little buff. Does not need to be a gift shop item. I've wanted you to be able to just fish without having to deal with not even a nibble text. I think it would be a perfect small little buff. Not a quality of life thing, but like a buff. And it'd be nice. Sweet Set Ocarina has been talked about for a very, very long time. They're going to implement it in the simplest way possible, which is just sweet setting without the need of a sweet set Pokemon in your party, which is really cool. Which this mattered. Well, previously this would have really mattered for efficiently egg hatching while also doing ×5 Leppas or ×5 Hordes during Shiny Wars. So previously this would have mattered for efficient shunting, for like the peak most, like people would care the most. But now I don't know if it matters because of incubators. Balancing some horde / lore areas have been updated. Placing wheels. Okay, that's cool. Some small little things. Okay. This is really cool. I haven't read this yet. Wait. Oh my god, are we getting the split? I have not read this yet at all. Are we getting the fixed split? Oh, that's so amazing. Okay. Wait, are these just single encounters? Hordes? No, these are hordes. Johto's Dragon's Den. Replaced? Wait, I'm so curious to see this. I've been saying this forever. How we should... I even suggested add Horsey to Dragon's Den and how perfectly it fits. I have to see this in game. I don't know if I understand the math correctly. I'm terrible at math. But I'm so... Does this affect when you press Sweet Scent? Surely it must. Yeah, is this the 40-20-20? Dude, if this is 40% Magikarp Horde, 20% Horsey, and then 20% Dratini, that would be amazing. I think that's what this is saying. That would be really fucking cool. That would be like an amazing, phenomenal shunting update. And then same with... even though it's Graveler, like, I'm so... Like, hell yes. Okay. We needed this so bad. The, like, different 20, 20, 40 Horde splits. For those who don't know, on the way to the efficiently Shiny Hunt Dratini, you end up getting 4 Magikarps on average. Nobody needs 4 shiny Magikarps. So I advocated for a very long time to make it 40% chance for Magikarp, 40% chance for a Horsey Horde, and then 20% chance for Dratini. Keep the same Dratini spot. And then people will end up with like 2 Horseys on average, 2 Magikarps, 1 Dratini, right? That's a cool shunt because you still end up with duplicates and, you know, you still fight for it, but it makes sense. I'll have to see how it feels in game. Yeah, some of this is singles, but I'm curious how I'll have to test it. I'm a test it myself kind of guy, not a math guy. Apologies, not my specialty. Same with the Onyx and Graveler Horde. I'm excited to see it. Okay, that's really cool. And then the Sinnoh Bibarel. I assume this is the Ralt spot. I bet you this is the Ralt spot, right? Route 209. A lot of people complain about the Ralt spot. It's a really common one, so that would make sense to me. 50-minute client crashes. Shadows would clip it. Okay, sure. Bug fixes. Any relevant bug fixes. Kick options are displayed. When sharing a link, the fixed fee displays invisible delay for when entering the overworld. I had this. Yeah, this was interesting. I didn't know it was a bug. I thought it was like a custom string problem. Gotcha. So means the party would meant to be shown. So I'm trying to read through this quickly so I can see what's relevant. If anybody has any relevant bug fixes you think are worth talking about, let me know. Thoughts on the update releasing 30 minutes before the Shiny War? Probably not fucking good, man. Like, people... Once again, I am the biggest optimist in the PokeMMO community, but I also do think I speak out against the devs when they do something wrong. Sometimes people perceive them as doing something wrong that I don't feel is wrong, and I don't speak out against it, and people get mad at me for not complaining about the same stuff that they complain about, which sucks. And the reality is, now that I am complaining about stuff, people who disagree with me are going to say that I'm over complaining. So you can't make everybody happy. That's what I'm trying to understand or trying to accept. They shouldn't have released this update right before Shiny Wars. Like, I assume... I don't know what their work life balance is. I don't know. Because I don't know how... I don't know what it's like to be a dev. I don't know. It shouldn't have happened. They should have been working... Something should... Like, it shouldn't have happened. Anyways, like, there's got to be a better option. There's a lot of bug fixes. There's a lot. Like, I would have rather them just get less done in this update to push it out a few days sooner, right? Like, I would have rather not fix some of these bugs, or don't fix 80% of these bugs, fuck it, and just have this update push out 2 days earlier, right? Having this done, even then that would have been rough, right? But the fact that it's right before wars and people had a bunch of strategies in mind and time, I know that when I did video game competitions, I would sleep to the minute, or like sleep to like the 30-minute before the event started. I bet you a lot of people woke up. The event was supposed to start, what, 8 p.m. ET? I bet you a lot of people took a nap or slept till 7:30, woke up, and now they're just wasting their sleep and wasting hours, right? Like, that's not, it sucks, man. Maybe they popped the energy drink as well. Now their caffeine routine's fucked up. It matters when you're in that top 1%. Like, it sounds silly, but it'd be the same for anybody taking anything else super seriously, you know? Man. So, yeah. Also, a big reason why the servers went down and then back up and then back down. A big reason they went down is because players were losing items to a bug when trading and purchasing items. The incident was sourced from a bug. Tap to alternate item traffic for one per transaction. We've resolved this issue and we're currently deploying a game server update for it. Approximately 9,000 players were affected in the few minutes this issue was active. Holy shit. We're working to handle players. How many people? PokeMMO's massive, dude. 9,000 players affected in minutes. Those are only players who like traded and stuff in that time. Working on this, restore items as possible. The thread is okay. Yeah, so they're trying to restore items right now, and that might take. I don't know if servers will be up tonight. That might take a while. I have no idea. Restoring items is usually a pretty big thing. Another piece of information. Someone had asked, the incubators aren't the new shunting method, right? And Rage did reply, the new shunting method previously teased was not included in this update. I thought that was really, really interesting. Okay, that's... Okay. So, that's everything. Overall thoughts? I think it sucks. I feel like I have equal things to be excited for. The encounter tracker, the cosmetic overhaul, the GTL update. I have equal things to be, the Horde change is a big one. I have like equal things to be excited for as I am concerned and disappointed for, which is not what you want to see in it. Yes, JW Tree is you're speaking, you're in my brain, dude. All I can think about is the incubators. It sucks. It sucks, man. What's the difference between incubators and shiny charms in terms of pay to win? The difference is how many of them exist in the shop, right? The difference is if one shiny charm's there, it was added a long time ago, sure, whatever. If another one, okay, not good. Another, what the fuck are we doing? The problem is how many, right? Paid for advantage is something that sucks. I talked about it recently. The ability to pay for advantage exists in almost every single MMO. The ability to buy gold, right? In RuneScape, you have bonds. In World of Warcraft, you have the WoW token. In PokeMMO, you have RP. I don't like that you can credit card swipe to buy RP and then sell it for Pokeyen, but at least when you do that, you can't buy good OT shinies. You can't buy PvP skills. You can't buy you can't buy the skill. You can't pay to win in PokeMMO. You can only pay for advantage. Right? And I still don't love that. I was the most outspoken person against Mysterious Balls because they're paid to win to a large extent. They skip so much time, right? The incubators, in my opinion, are pushing that boundary of pay to win. They are so much of an obvious pay to advantage. It's really, 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 really unfortunate. It's really, really disappointing. The permanent incubators, the 60% or so buff to egg hunting, even that I don't love. I wouldn't love that alone. I don't dislike the idea of incubators. 8 is too many. Upgrading from 5 eggs being hatched at a time to 8 is crazy. It's such a massive buff. And then temp just straight up being a gift shop thing. And the fact that you can use 7 of them. Maybe I'm missing something where you can only... Maybe, yeah, 5... Exactly, 5 to 15 is crazy. That's the problem, is you're adding the 8 plus the 7. You're tripling the speed of egg shunts. Power creep is gonna happen. It's not always good to make things easier just for the sake of making things easier. Achievements have to hold in a game, and they have to feel impressive and difficult. It's going to happen over time where patience thins, new players come in, we need a revitalization. It's okay to power creep, but yeah, 5 to 15 is just batshit. It's just insane. I don't know what, yeah. Maybe there's a limit of how many incubators you can use, but I don't think that's the case, right? Like, if you could only Yeah. I think that's my final thoughts. It really bums me out. It really bums me out that such an amazingly positive update like the encounter counter that we've wanted for so long. The GTL updates, phenomenal. The Horde split. It feels like a lot of this is being overshadowed by 1 or 2 massive changes to rare shiny hunting. And I wonder if they just thought, oh, the people that rare shiny hunt are just like such a niche minority of the game. They won't, you know, people won't fight against it. They won't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. They won't notice it. They won't fight against it. But I am concerned. I'm unhappy about permanent incubators. I'm straight up pissed about temporary. There's no why. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Incubators are good. Eggs for all. If everybody's super, nobody's super. If the rarest shinies in the game become 3 times easier, what are we doing, man? In one update, it's okay, like a little bit here, 10% here, you know, 300% easier overnight is just, what are we doing? What's the point? That's a bummer, man. I'm sorry to lead such a negative taste in your mouth on this update overview, but that's my update overview. The encounter tracker is cool. Hopefully, my hope as a hardcore player is that the average player base can have fun with this update. It sucks. My hope is that even though I'm frustrated as a hardcore player and the hardcore players are getting kind of shafted here, my hope is that the casual players and the average players have fun. That's all, and that's all. That's important. That is important. I hope we don't continue to shaft the hardcore players for the sake of the numbers, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Pat, it's okay to hate. It's not okay to be non-constructive. It's not okay to hate it's not okay to hate. It's good to critique. If I actually want to solve these problems, I need to talk about them in a constructive way. And I hope that I've done that decently well today and explained to you why I actually don't like the incubators, the temporary and permanent. Hopefully I've provided charitable, fair argumentation, okay? Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. It's a long one. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't. Don't dislike if you disagree with me. That's not, you know, dislike if you dislike my arguments. That's fine. Like the other bad arguments. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday. 12 PM ET. All that stuff. I'm not ending stream. Just putting this video up for you guys to see as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. I'll be live streaming if you're watching this. Oh yeah. Okay. You're doing great. I know a lot of people in chat are going to be. I'm not ending the stream. A lot of people in chat are going to be like calling for me to like outrage and be angrier and be madder because they are, right? That's not helpful. It's not yeah. I know that we're in this era of the internet of everybody extremism, everybody extreme this, extreme that. Let's take the most extreme position possible. I'm upset by this update, and do you see how I'm handling it? You know, like, see it in game? Yeah. It's okay to be disappointed by an update and just take a breath, process it, express your frustrations politely, respectfully. What's happening in PokeMMO? Rewind 25 minutes, bro. I'm sorry. I love you so much. You might just need to rewind. I'm gonna upload the video of what we just talked about. Don't worry. I didn't see. I wasn't home, so I didn't. Some people were able to log in for a little bit and see what happened and stuff. Some people have been able to log in and see what's up. I'm gonna upload this video ASAP. What a weird man. What a wacky time. I'll just keep the incubator thing up. I don't mind, like, once again, I don't mind incubators in theory. The way to introduce incubators, okay, here. This is my plea to the devs. Here, let me record this actually. Here, I think this will be like my response or my plea to the devs, honestly. I don't hate the idea of incubators. Incubators could be an interesting way to allow people to hatch eggs passively without them having to be in their party, and it's a unique, interesting concept, okay? Incubators are fine. Incubators aren't a bad thing inherently. However, temporary incubators, I think, are unsalvageable. This is obviously a pay to advantage, pushing the border of pay to win. I think this is too much. You can't take the egg hatching amount from 5 to 15 in one update. And you can't do it off the backs of a gift shop item that is temporary. Even if it was permanent, it would be better, but it wouldn't be good. I understand. I want the PokeMMO devs to make a healthy living. I really do. I think they are geniuses who make a great game. I don't want them to hurt the game for the sake of making more money. I try to be charitable. I don't know how bad server costs are. I don't know how they're doing. I don't know. I want them to do well. But the way you do well and they know this, they're smart. The way you do well long term is by adding updates to the game that are good updates that can make you some money and get you paid. Things like the vanities, things like the Sweet Sadok Arena. I'm okay with these. I'm not okay with this, the Chum Bucket. I'm okay with the Sweet Sadok Arena. I'm okay with the vanities. I'm absolutely not okay with temporary incubators. The way that I would recommend solving this is limit total incubators to 6. If you want to, and then ditch temporary, limit incubators to 6. That's my counter, okay? 8 plus 7 is ridiculous. It's so crazy. Sweet Sadok Arena killed Leppa farm meta? No, that is not. You didn't read the update post. Not to, just, you gotta read, man, or go through everything. So the Sweet Sadok Arena, it still requires you to go heal and stuff, right? The simple, okay. Temporary incubators just can't exist. This is just the fact you could hatch 15 eggs all at one time is ridiculous. This cannot happen. What about 7? I still think 7 is too much. The reason, look at the percentages, right? Like, if you, okay, let's just do math. I'm bad at math, but I can do this basic amount of math, right? Okay. Right now, how many eggs do people... I know that previously when I used to do eggs, I would hatch about, 400 eggs in like 6 hours, 430 maybe? It took me like 6 hours to do 430 eggs, right? When you go, and that's 5 at a time. When you go from 5 at a time to 15 at a time, or even 8 at a time, let's just even ditch temporary incubators. These cannot work. These are fucked. Permanent incubators, you cannot buff a method by 60%. By 60% in one update. That's fucking insane. Imagine if they buff, like, it's, you would never do that with any other piece of content aside from one you could, like, manipulate with a gift shop. You wouldn't buff gym reruns by 60%, nor do I think you should, right? You wouldn't buff moneymakers. You wouldn't buff any positive thing by 60%. Why are we buffing the speed of egg hunting by more than 60%? With the time 300% if you include this. Yeah. If you talk about it in terms of numbers and shinies nowadays, yeah, right now having eight right now in PokeMMO, having 8 egg shinies is an insane amount of egg shinies. That could be 24 if those players used incubators. That is a great way to put it. Someone right now, that's fucking insane. Someone right now who hunted for 8 egg shinies in that same amount of time on average, I'm not checking the math to be fair, I'm cheering from the chat, so apologies if the math was wrong. That would have been 24 egg, that's ridiculous. That's insane. That's not okay. Power creep has to happen. Small buffs have to happen over time to revitalize things. I'm okay with that. I accept that as a boomer MMO player. 300% buff in one update with a pay-for massive advantage, not a normal pay-for advantage thing, is ridiculous. You're locking the content behind this, right? You're not just speeding it up. You're also speeding it up by almost 100%. Imagine if Shiny War buffed your, Shiny Charm buffed your rate by 90%. That would be fucking ridiculous. I would be livid. That's what this is. When you go from 8 incubators to adding 7 more that can be bought, this is the equivalent of a Shiny Charm that is 90% Shiny boost. What the fuck, man? This is not, I have defended, I understand that pay for advantage has to exist to some extent. It prevents RMT, prevents a lot of things. This is a milk. This is a pay for extreme advantage. Not paid. Yeah. This doesn't hurt free to play. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. The free-to-play players have to compare themselves still. I'm free-to-play. I've spent $10 on this game in 12 years, 13 years. The free-to-play players, you're still comparing yourself to what the pay-to-play players can do. You understand that, right? Also, there shouldn't be pay-to-play or pay-to-win or free-to-play in PokeMMO. Everybody, like, it shouldn't even be a factor. We're not a gacha game. Like, what are we doing? We shouldn't be aiming to use those. We shouldn't be aiming to be a gacha game. This cannot exist healthily in the game without being a milk. 5 to 8 is way too much. Do your strat and follow through. Everything that you do in your life is in comparison to something else. I really despise people who are like, oh, if a bad update comes into a game, just ignore it. That is literally not how anything works in life ever. You cannot do that. That's fucking insane. Oh, I make 10K a year. Oh, inflation. Oh, rent. Just ignore it, man. It's a bad patch. What the fuck are you talking about? You have to compare your shit to the most efficient shit. What are you talking about? That makes no fucking sense. If you stay making 10K a year and the median pace goes up and up and up and up, you're fucking losing. You're not staying the same. You're losing. If you are hatching 5 eggs at a time, this is fucked, man. This is the equivalent of adding a 90% charm to the shop. This is bad, man. Yeah, I think he's just rage baiting. This is fine. This sucks, man. This sucks. The whole incubator thing, I shouldn't say it totally sucks. I don't even hate the idea. I'm trying to be charitable. Incubators can exist in a way. Not from 5 eggs in a party to 8 in one go, man. It's really, really wild. Also, this happening right before Shiny War is really bad. I don't think this update should go live. I don't think this should hit servers. It's that bad. The moment this goes live, you can't take it back. Right? I don't know if you can take it back. Once incubators are in, I think you have to stop right now and stop the egg incubator update from going through. Everything else is probably fine. I think you stop the egg incubator update from going through. And if you need to pause the whole update. If you, for some reason, the code's intertwined, pause the whole fucking update. It already went live. It's back down, dude. They can fix it. I would rather. This is so bad. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to chum buckets. It was live for 15 minutes. They already had to take it down to reverse a million things. Man, dude, I was really excited for this update on the way home. And now I'm just bummed. Chump buckets and temporary incubators are pay for advance. Yeah, this is not even slippery slope. This is like we were 80% of the mountain and then all the snow below us crumbled and now we're at the bottom. Like this is, we're not even on the slope anymore. We're past the fucking, we're like past the bottom of the hill. From like so high up, which sucked. I love PokeMMO. The game's amazing. I think incubators can exist in a way healthily. Temporaries cannot. This is just pay for advantage in a disgusting way. This would be, so let me guys another analogy, right? Imagine, holy shit. This is exactly what it's like. Imagine if you could pay for a special sweet scent that allowed you to get times 10 hordes. Unironically, that's what it is, right? You're almost doubling. Non-pay-to-play players, 8 incubators. Pay-to-play players, 7 plus 7. 7 more. This is like if Sweet Scent Ocarina was an RP item. That gave you times 10 hordes. That's really bad, man. It's really bad. Wouldn't it be 15 times horde because of the 300% increase from the times 5? Yes, but I'm assuming the position of the 8 versus the pay to win. I'm assuming the new, yeah, and even that's, yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, I'm checking the forums. Let me see. I already saw this. Yeah, I don't. We have resolved the issue. Yeah, I already saw that. That doesn't. I saw it on. I just showed it on stream. We just showed it on stream. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how. I don't know if this update can go live, and I don't know. I'm really bummed about it, man. In a selfish note, it's never been a better time to be an Iron Man. Iron Men don't have to deal with this crap. We compare ourselves to other Iron Men who can't credit card swipe. It's never been a better time to be an Iron Man. 100% agree. The old pay-to-win items were really money. Yes, the old it was pay for. This is not pay for advantage. This is pushing the boundary of pay to win, right? I was okay with, okay, you pay to save 10%. I don't love it. I don't like it, but I can understand it needs to exist as some sort of an evil necessity, right? A 90% buff is unbelievable. That's just ridiculous. This is pay to win. Before it was pay for advantage, this is pay to win. Clear it. Unless I will take all of this back and chill the fuck out and admit I was wrong if they limit the amount of incubators you can use, like only 6 at a time. But then what the fuck is the point of these? Only so you can hatch on accounts that don't have these achievements done? That's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I think that's my final rant on this. I'm really worried. I don't like if this update pushes live, it holds true. I genuinely feel like I could be wrong and I could totally go back on this depending on how it's whatever, right? But I feel like edge hunting could be like, I don't want to say ruined forever. Edge hunting will be severely devalued forever and it will become a pay-to-win activity. I don't know why they want to make it so fast. No egg hunter is asking for this. No egg hunter. No one who does this activity wants this update. They are only trying to fish for people who don't egg hunt, who would maybe be willing to egg hunt because it's faster and they want a credit card swipe. And like that's no one who egg hunts wants this. You are updating the game, not for the players who play the game. I'm bummed. I don't know. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's my final thoughts. I really hope this update does not go live. That's where I'm at. I hope this update does not go live. I think that's my final position on it. Yeah, someone's looking at a screenshot. This permanent incubator has not yet been unlocked. I don't understand I don't know what this means, man. This doesn't mean anything to me. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 15. This doesn't change anything. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I hope the update gets stopped. That's all I can say. I don't want this to hit live. I don't think any shiny hunter wants it to live. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thanks for watching. Like the video. I'm sure we'll have in-game riots as soon as servers go up. Check it out live, and I'll see you guys very soon. Love you all very much. Let's try to make PokeMMO a great game. Hog. A lot of people are like, oh, Pat, read this chat, read blah, blah, blah. I've discovered this secret thing. Guys, you're not, I love you so much. You haven't. If you have, Pog, but I'm not seeing anything new. This dude's a whiner, lol. So is your mom when she's fucking taking my 10-inch cock. See you later, bro. Why did I 10 minutes? You should have been perma'd. Why did I 10? I misclicked and 10-minuted you. You got blessed by Arceus, bro. Congratulations. You should have been perma'd. Okay, chill, Mustang. Not here, man. I don't like that. I nuked them. Thank you. 5 per region. It says up to 8. It's not. Players can now obtain up to 8 throughout the storylines. It's not 5 per region. You'd have 3 shiny Cranidos. It's just so dumb. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants. Why do MMO? I know it's just money, right? Like there's MMOs constantly do this thing of make things easier. Stop, bro. MMO players are boomers. Why haven't you noticed this? We're old. We're fucking stupid. What? Stop making it shit faster. We don't want it to be easier. We like the challenge, bro. This would be. Imagine if Dark Souls implemented an update that made every NPC 90% less HP. What are you doing? That's the reason people play Dark Souls. What the fuck is wrong? Stop, bro. Stop playing. Stop balancing MMOs like it's Fortnite, bro. I respect. I think Fortnite's overhated. I'm not trying to shit on Fortnite. It's its own game. Stop balancing MMOs like a live service fucking Zoomer game. What are you doing? There's other ways we can enjoy it. Okay. Damn. I gotta upload these videos. I'm getting so distracted. I have to upload. I got a lot of stuff to do. Sorry, one sec. I'm gonna be ignoring chat for a little bit. I'm so sorry. I don't want to. I just have a lot of stuff to do really quick. For self. Okay. I need a thumbnail for this. I like the idea of one per region and one for red. Yes, I'm literally fine with if we want to mildly buff. I'm literally okay with 6 incubators. I'm 6 permanent incubators is fucking fine. I'm actually so okay with that. Yes. Yes, chat. How can everybody see this? How can everybody see this? Make permanent incubators 6 and then oh, I'm so sorry. My alert box, I was doing my Sinnoh storyline earlier for my Iron Man account. I'm so sorry. My alert box is turned off. It's on now. Here, I'll thank you so much, Drews, for the 100 bits. I'm so sorry. All this, yeah, anybody who subbed, thank you so much. I'll go back. IGN Control Dan, thank you for the prime of 4 months, bro. Thank you so much. Supreme Gaming for the 5. Here's some incubator money. Fuck no! Thank you so much. Hey, that was pretty good. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's everybody. Thank you so much for all the follows on Twitch. Thank you guys. You guys deserve a thank you. Okay. Apologies if I ignore you, chat. I love you like you're my own. Okay, don't worry. Give me 1 sec. Let me get this video uploaded. I need a thumbnail ASAP. I don't want... Right. Sunny background. Me making a fucking... Actually, here, you know what I'll do? I'll do half of the thumbnail. Bright, sunny, hopeful background. Half of it, hellscape. I think that's the only way to do this. Volcano hellscape. The only way to do this thumbnail. This is so funny. And then the other thumbnail can just be the full version of this hellscape. Okay, this thumbnail kind of goes hard for no reason. Like, look at this hellscape. Chat can't see. You'll see this when it goes up, chat. You can't see it right now. I'm sorry. This hellscape goes hard. Thank you, Google Images. Thank you, Sci Tech Daily, whatever that website is. Okay. Let me go grab chum buckets. What the fuck? Why did they add the fucking update that I wanted in the worst way possible? Remember how the streamer said he wanted a small buff to fishing and how fishing shunting was the just barely slightly most underpowered shunning method and how it was underdone because of that? What if we made it fucking pay to win? What if we added an RP item? Why? Fuck, man. This is why when people, okay, when I glazed the Darkrai update and like, 'cause I liked it. I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but when I glaze the updates that I do, it's because I know how bad they can be. You know? And it sucks. Even this, I feel bad because even this update is like 50-50 good and bad. So it does suck to only focus on, well, now we're just in the bad part that we're talking about. Let's chat up too. I really hope incubators don't go live. If I hook dollar bills on my fishing line, I get a bite every time. Shut the fuck up. We're fishing with our fucking USD, bro. We're fishing with our fucking PayPal accounts. Is that what we're doing now in PokeMMO? Fuck, man. For me, it's like 80-20, mostly good. I respect that, man. 20% good, 8% bad. I wouldn't go that far. It sucks that I think incubators is the big one. Chum buckets, I even do. Okay, I'll even be super charitable. I don't like chum buckets, but maybe chum buckets. I could see chum buckets being like premium lures, where sure it's paying for advantage, but they're so fucking expensive, no one even uses them. So like, okay, it's a dead piece of content. I don't know why you would implement them, but sure, right? I could see chum buckets being not hurtful to the game. What were they thinking with temporary incubators? I don't know how, to quote my man Tyler One, how did they even let this get into the game? How did they even let this get to live servers? Money? But the PokeMMO devs have never been dumb enough to prioritize money so hard over this. What's most diabolical is the timing. It does make it all seem so much more malicious, man. Fuck. I try to defend these guys so much, but there's just no, like, there's no charitable take. The incubators there is. It's really just the temporary. I'm gonna push back. I'm sure I'll have to push back against a lot of toxicity and hatred towards the devs. It's okay to be mad and frustrated. Do not express it in personal attacks. You see how my whole frustration is like, fuck, man, I can't think of a good argument for my opposition. That makes me mad. That's a good way to be angry. That makes sense, right? That's how it should be. Like, fuck, man, it makes me frustrated that I don't understand. I can't think of it, you know? Anyways. Like that, okay, you're just doomer, Dan Swap. There's no integrity anymore nowadays anyway. Like, I appreciate you're just cynical, and like, I'm sorry, like, that may be, I don't know, you're just doomer, you know? It's too doomer for me. That's too extremist. It's not that there's no integrity anywhere. It's not that everything's integral. It's that there's a lot of good updates. I think they just fucked up on this one and let it slip through. You can update now. You can always update. I just don't know if... Is the new update coming now? I don't know. I gotta finish this thumbnail. I keep getting distracted. That's my fault. Okay, let me get this thumbnail out. This video out. I'm late on this video because I'm distracted. Okay. Okay. Video's out. Initial reaction video is out. We have a second video. Here is the video. What are these incubators? Here's the video going over the update for anybody coming in late and missing it. This is my 26-minute initial reaction to the update. That's a really fucking cool idea, Sasha D. Gray. I have a fix for the chum bucket. Make it a weekly reward from the Shalfa Gyarados battle. I respect the fuck out of that. People demand change. To the devs, I think our greater players. I think greater player base if there were any issue with the servers that would pay for financially. However, to play servers are running for 13 years of building a game. Let me show this on screen. Yeah. To the devs, I think as a greater player base, if there were ever any issues with keeping servers up or you all paid, we'd be willing to contribute to its financial goal. Yes, so much so. However, temporary incubators go against everything you have built on for 13 years. 13 years of developing your game to the last that ensures its core community feels heard. This update undermines the relationship it has built for 13 years. As for that period, not once did you undermine the difficulty of shiny Pokemon or their importance to the help of the game. Please remove temporary incubator. Yeah. I fully agree with this. Submit reply. Hello? Okay. Is that video out? The one video is out. I have to get the second video uploaded. I'd appreciate if we could stay away from using certain political terms in chat. I know, like, they may not necessarily, they can, if you understand the world right now, certain terms carry along certain meanings. Please don't reuse certain political phrases in any circumstance in my chat, please. I know you don't mean it with bad intention. I fully believe that, but yeah. Man, okay. Let me grab, what did I hear? One sec. Active petition. Let me link the other guy's post. Appreciate this from Ducks Are Bad. The timing is so insane. Yeah, I don't. The timing, I'm like the last person to assume malicious intent because it's really hard to prove malicious intent. And I generally think most people aren't acting with bad intent. And like most people are trying to do their best, right? This feels like malicious intent to milk as much Pokeyen as possible because what happened was a bunch of people prepped like 20,000 eggs, right? Or not that many eggs, sorry. 20,000 Dittos. They've already bought the Dittos. They're already half sunk cost fallacy in. Yeah, they're gonna buy the fucking temp incubators. Like, if they want to win shiny, like, the timing is the most malicious it possibly could be, man. Egg hunting is so crucial for shiny wars. This undermines all of the time that the staff members put into the game, that people like Park put into developing the event. God damn it, man. Team Mister created Shiny Wars because we love shiny hunting and we love the game, and the developers gave us a sandbox to do that, and we made it a great activity, and we did fucking cool shit with it. And then as soon as the second year they start officially supporting shiny wars, they add in all these pay-to-win options. Don't fuck off then, dude. Don't fucking use. It's almost so disgusting because you're using a beautiful thing that Team Mister in the community created to milk money. You're using this is fucking insane. You're using a really beautiful thing that people created because they were passionate about your game, and you're using it. Not only are you milking the money, but you're using something you didn't even create to milk the money. That's revolting. Fuck, man. I'm really fucking bummed. The timing is malicious, and I would almost never assume that of anybody. I almost never like to assume malice. And I will shut my mouth and move on if you just don't let incubators into... Don't change egg hatching right now, you know? Crash out. I don't know. People do not understand the... Imagine if, like, innocent people were being killed in the streets and I was like, this is wrong. Would the internet be like, lol, the streamer is crashing out right now. What the hell? It is called fighting for our cause, bro. What are you talking? How fucking... When was the last time you fucking touched a human? When was the last time you shook hands, dapped up, like, hung out with a friend? You're so fucking turbo online... You don't know what anything looks like anymore. Everything's a crash out. Everything's Riz. Everything's Sigma. Everything's Stibbity. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not a crash out, bro. It's fucking... It's standing up for a horrible thing happening in a game. What are you talking about? Full moon? Oh my god, it is a full moon today! Wait, that's so fucking... Wait, it's so funny, dude. Oh my god, it's so funny. Wait, that is really funny. That is so funny. Holy shit. I've never seen you so animated. Bring up One Piece in one of my streams and this is about 20% as mad as I get when One Piece fans tell me I need to keep watching the show. Chill out. You could get banned here on Twitch. You can't get banned. What are you for yelling? What? I don't, dude. The internet is so funny. What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. Somewhere along the way, the internet in like 2005 was like collectively 120 IQ, and I feel like now we're 20 IQ. What happened? What is going on? The thing you talked about is murders. I made an analogy saying that if people were getting murdered in the street, I would be upset. What sheltered life do you live? Nothing about that is against the rules or against any sort of TOS, literally on any website ever invented. What are you talking about? This is called analogous argumentation. I'm getting rage baited. Why are you crashing out? PokeMMO introduced pay to win update. I'm not happy about it. That is a good... I appreciate the fucking fair, like, hey, I'm late, what's going on? You know? Unbelievable. Yeah, to be fair, what I'm doing right now might get me banned on Club Penguin. That is probably true. Patrouski, calm down. You're gonna get Toontown perm banned, bro. Oh, my bad. My mistake. Apologies. The One Piece hate. I don't have hate for One Piece. I have a little hate for One Piece fans. Because sometimes I respect One Piece as a show. We're gonna do the whole meme. Sometimes, not even sometimes, often One Piece fans are incapable of understanding that someone could dislike their show. That's the meme. Who cares, brother? You're in chat talking about it. Obviously you do. What are you talking about? What is the what is this rage bait? Which is kind of funny, to be fair. Anyways, okay. There's something so funny. It's like, imagine like sometimes people in Twitch chat will like say something dumb and then be like, why are you mad, bro? And it's like, or be like, who cares, bro? It's the equivalent of like going to a Walmart and like pushing down a whole aisle, and then the worker's like, what the fuck, man? Why'd you do that? And you're like, who cares, bro? Why are you so mad? What's going? You're just rage bait. That's just rage bait. What are you so mad about, bro? Why are you so serious? Okay, fucking Joker, bro, relax. Okay, anyways. Oh. We're just update goes through. What do? The thing that we do is we respectfully in-game protest. We maybe boycott. Like we'll get to that when we get to that. I don't want to jump ahead, but there are like in-game riots are very much a thing. I've never boycotted PokeMMO by not playing it, but would be a bad time for a Ligma joke. Literally, this might be the best time for a Ligma joke. The best time for these nuts jokes are during crash outs. Like. I think yeah, let me get this thumbnail put up. I think I've never boycotted PokeMMO in terms of like not playing it and not making content on it, but if this update goes through, I would definitely at least consider doing it or do that, you know? It's on the table. I'm really bummed. Or like, once again, I'm privileged. I'm lucky I started a fucking Iron Man. Like unironically, like this doesn't fuck me at all as an Iron Man, which is nice, right? But that doesn't mean I shouldn't fight for it. I could be selfish. I could be the guy who's like, oh, they're not cutting my taxes. Why should I care? Because it's bad for people. It's bad for the game. You know? Boycott ditto farming? Okay, you have 20k dittos you're trying to sell. Boycott ditto farming is not... That does not solve the problem. That's real. Guys, guy with 20,000 dittos in boxes. Guys, we should all stop farming dittos, right, guys? Selling ditto boxes, 1 mil a piece. What the fuck? We should all boycott ditto box farming. Is so funny. I love you so much, but that doesn't address the like problem. If anything, it would be boycott like edge hunting would be the meme. To seriously answer. Someone did something. That's all I know. 360. Thank you for the 5 months, man. That dude, much love to you. Yeah, I did. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 360. Much love to you, man. It is almost impossible. Keep in mind, it is almost impossible to like kill a game beyond saving. A game can always be saved. Even if this update goes through, I'll be really bummed. They will have hurt egg hunting severely. They will have hurt egg hunting by hundreds of %, right? But it doesn't mean the game's ruined, right? That is important. I'd be really disappointed. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to severely damage this part of the game, in my opinion. Also, I do feel bad for the devs to be okay. Once again, trying to be charitable for the devs. Imagine, to be fair, like it's their mistakes both times, but imagine delaying Shiny Wars, going through that shitstorm, and having to like walk back on stuff and make that mistake. The community goes crazy. And then when you release the update, your main English-speaking content creator is like, don't let the update go through. Like, this cannot, like, dude, I feel bad. Like, I do feel bad. They're, like, going through. They're like the fucking SpongeBob meme where everything's on fire and they're trying to, like, I do feel bad. But it's their own, in my opinion, their own mistake. Anyways, anybody want to hear my opinion on Superman? I saw the movie tonight. Let me get this thumbnail done. JW Tree did ask, fuck. It was good. That's the whole. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, Superman movie like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Okay, anyways, moving on. It's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I'm putting through the rage bait video. I mean, this is the video I'm actually like more important. I feel is more important. I do recommend if you guys want to go. I don't like to ask like, hey, can you go support this video? I almost never do that. I'm always like, hey, like if you want to watch my guide, you find it helpful, do it. If not, don't watch them. Right? This is a video where like this video is about, hey, don't fucking push this update into the game. This would be the one. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's so fair, Rumel. That's so honestly based. Anybody saying spoilers in chat for anything pretty much should be no, I'm a pretty big spoiler free guy. I'm a pretty big spoiler free guy. It's really easy to just not spoil stuff or just say spoiler warnings. Anybody who spoils be like permaban. Any spoilers could just be like permabans. Great question. Did the Superman movie give you any hope for the DC universe going forward? So I'm not a superhero guy at all. I just released 2 videos that go over it. Ray, this video is the newest one, I believe. So I'm not a superhero. Thank you for asking, whoever asked. I'm not a superhero guy at all. I watched all of Marvel this year with my wife, and I was vehemently disappointed. And then I watched, like, having, like, no history in superhero stuff aside from, like, Iron Man 1, Thor 1, like, way back in the day. I was not caught up on the superhero stuff the way everybody else is, right? So I watched all of Marvel and was very disappointed. Man of Steel, I watched the Superman movie for the first time, I want to say a month or so ago, and I was vehemently impressed, especially compared to the reviews. I gave Man of Steel a 9 out of 10. I really, really liked Man of Steel. I really, really liked it. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Is PokeMMO down for the night? It honestly very well might be, man. Time for the update? Yes, I am doing it for the update. What's up, Zaina? Congrats on, hopefully it's, dude, moving is so much. Holy fuck, man. Hopefully it's gone mostly well. Much love to you, Zaina. No shot! No way! Incubators actually got disabled. We fucking did it, boys! Holy shit! Hi everyone, we've temporarily disabled sales of temporary incubators until next month. For the few people who have already bought some, you'll be refunded. I'm okay with permanent. Thank you. Once again, dude, thank you. I try to be. I'm here for peaceful protests. I'm here for making videos, voicing our opinions. That happened so fast. I think I uploaded the video like 1 second ago. I'll have to leave a pinned comment and update description so people don't like rage out without This is developer communication. This is developer like walking back on shit when it's really bad, like really, 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 really quickly. We've never seen the PokeMMO devs respond this quickly like we have recently. Genuinely, even though I really, was disappointed the update got through. Thank you, Q. Like, who cares what gets through if it's fixed though? Like that's, like, thank you so much, Q. How do I say thank you so much besides like thank you so much? I really fucking love this game, man. I think it's one of the best MMOs to ever exist. I think there's a reason why you guys are the only people who have been able to operate a very successful Pokemon MMO without the economy going to shit and dying. And like, you guys are geniuses for what you do. Temporary incubators, like everybody said, we've said it a million times. We're just not. They were obviously far over the line. for pay for advantage and far over the line for pay to win. Thank you guys for walking it back. Thank you guys for communicating. Thank you for being so fast on it. Thanks to Q, man. I think it's important to... It's important. Thank you so much, man. I thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. Seriously. Hell yeah, chat. Nice job. Holy shit, man. What the fuck? Gotta upload that video really quick. What the fuck? What is happening? All right, well, now the problem is now the negative is the conspiracy theories start like, whenever Patrouski makes a video, fuck, man, Patrouski, make a video on this. I need you to change it. No, dude, no. I can't wait for that to happen. The community going from Clash out of Glaze? That's the PokeMMO special, bro. It really is. Keep temp incubators. You losers just want to spend 50 hours just hatching. How do you even... It's either rage bait or like, I don't know how to engage with that. It's so funny. Even if it was just a speed... The speed increase is already a problem. Hey Patrouski, I have bills to pay. Could you please make a video? Please make a video making rent cheaper, Patrouski. True. I wish it worked like that, dude. Oh fuck, that's so funny. We did it. The update is not going live. I just it's like really funny. I just uploaded the video. I think 1 minute before that forum post was posted, I posted a video titled, "This update cannot go live." And now I'm like, we did it. This update, should I just make it, "This update is not going live"? Or that, wait, that's really funny. Okay, I need celebration background. Everything else is fine. Like, everything else is good to find. It was just, what's it called, you know? Anyways. They backed down, but like, I don't like the phrase. We're all excited. I get it. Servers are not up, guys. It's not even backed down. They just like responsibly, respectfully. What do you call it? It's not about backing down. It's doing what's right, you know? Doing what's right. They didn't back down. They listened. God, so fucking like nice wording. Like that's so real, Rumel. They didn't back down. They listened. That's so fucking real. Holy shit. That's such a perfect way to. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Do you like the permanent incubators? Permanent incubators could exist, but not the amount. So think of it as going from being able to hatch 5 eggs per rotation to 8 in one patch is like a 60% increase, right? That's a massive buff. Like that would never happen in any other. You wouldn't buff gym reruns by 60% Pokeyen. That would be ridiculous, right? You wouldn't buff anything else by 60%, right? I think if they want to introduce incubators, permanent incubators, it's fine. If they want to do a slight buff, I'm a reasonable person. Power creep has to happen, and it keeps things exciting, keeps people interested. You could add newer difficulty tiers over time. I think it's fine. I think stuff like that is always worth to see the... I don't think I should take down the video of me asking for the update to not go live. Personally, they could be argued, to be fair. I'm not trying to say that that's like the law. I think it's really important to see the impact the community had. Like, in 2 years from now, we're going to have a similar thing and look back. Remember that time Patrouski made a video, we like rioted as a community and they went back? Like, that's really important. Like that, like unironically, like that lore is really fucking important. Respect our time. Hopefully you can just choose not to watch the videos you don't want to watch. I don't think people need to watch my videos. I understand if you don't want to, you know, I think it's an important, not every player is going to care about. It's the same with the Shiny War thing, right? Not every player is going to care about, okay, Shiny War got delayed, then it got blah, 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 went back and forth 4 times. Not every player cares about how that situation played out, but a lot of people do, you know? The hardcore players do care about how that played out. What I missed? Terminus, blah, blah, blah. Missed something in chat. Banger music? Thanks, King. Damn, I agree. I missed something. One second. Let's do a terminus. I meant the community. Need that for mysterious balls? Yeah, I think nobody else. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like really vehemently spoken out about mysterious balls. I wasn't like this update shouldn't come to the, because it already did. It was so fast. There wasn't, servers didn't go down. Mysterious balls. This is pay to win shiny. I was like, this is horrible. I don't want this in the game, you know? I did update my client, yes, but it's not. Yeah, server's not up. I could be wrong, but I appreciate that. I really appreciate that perspective, AJ. I'm a PvP and I don't care about shininess, but you're 100% right on the whole thing. I appreciate the different players' perspectives. And like, once again, I'm playing an Iron Man mostly now. None of this really affects me. Like, I could just be selfish and be like, I could just be selfish. I need to get this. Sorry, there's actually one thing, this update. I need to get this one thing out because, I don't want this update needs to not be put out video without the other one. The positive videos should go out as well right now. Why is this not working? Come on. We stopped it. Sorry, I have to ignore chat for 1 sec. What is happening? What my voice? What is happening? Bro, all this crashing out is getting my voice going crazy. My fucking thing broke. Here, I have to manually do a weird thing because my thumbnail tools are not working properly. Go grab the egg incubator thing. Oh, did they take it off the... Oh. That makes sense. They took the temporary egg incubator part off the update post. Holy shit. Wow, I can't even grab a PNG of it. Which is crazy, which is good. I mean, that's cool. I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible so there is not the lingering negativity without the correction. Any more update news? I try to stay on top of this as much as possible. I appreciate your guys' understanding and patience. Trying to get videos made on stream is always... I want to respond to chat and respond to... There's still so much happening live. I need to super drink water. My voice is going crazy. Go Ravens. Upcoming season. Super Bowl champions. True and real. I don't want to curse it, but whatever. Okay. New videos up as well. Okay, this comment is a little annoying to me. The biggest change update and nothing for PvP. Sad. Bro, you guys had the biggest update last year. Come on. You can't... Yeah, anyways. Just the right. What's it called? One sec. Anything I'm missing in chat right now? Anything big? I think this is the most respectful way to put it, Kyo. I don't want to dunk on the devs, but it feels like they are a little out of touch with the community. You're not dunking at all. This is the sweetest way to put this. First with wars change, yeah. Like that's something like I love the PokeMMO devs, and I think they are actually. I think sometimes the PokeMMO devs create updates and do things way better than the players, and think of things that we would have never thought of, like expert lores, right? It's really just we need the best part of the devs and the best part of the players, combine them, right? It's not that the devs are like out of touch in general, it's that sometimes the devs are out of touch, sometimes the players are out of touch. We need to combine our most positive aspects. Yeah. Chump buckets are probably not. My hope is we'll have to see. Chum buckets are. I'm a little disappointed because I wish they weren't an RP item. But at the end of the day, if chum buckets are similar to premium lures, where they're like a super expensive thing, but I think you mean my point. I don't think that pay to win or not, but you shouldn't have to pay. But you can credit card swipe and have the advantage, right? You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be able to. No, sorry. Shatter. The problem with the incubator is the time save, right? You shouldn't be able to spend credit card swipe to save time like that. And the fact that it's a consumable. Credit card swipe for Dono though, for 10 we're running over. We're not listening. We're running over the same arguments. You can credit card swipe for Dono, which boosts you by 10%. Temporary incubators were a 90% increase. I don't know how we're not getting that. We've run all the analogies, right? Temporary incubators were like if you could pay to make your sweet scent hordes times 10 hordes. That would be fucking ridiculous. A 10% increase is a pay for advantage. A 90% increase is pay to win. That's not okay, right? That's the difference. That's the boundary. You can literally buy them, but you're literally buying time save. That's the problem. The other problem is why are we buffing edge shunting by 300%? The whole game is pay to win? No, it's not. If you agree with that sentiment, we can't have a discussion because we agree on different things. It's like we think the world is different shapes. We can't have any discussion. We disagree on like such fundamental problems. The game is not pay to win. It's pay for advantage, and those are massively different. Yeah. The game is pay for advantage to some extent. Where once again, I'm getting rage because you're not answering my arguments, right? I'm saying, hey, the major difference is 10% versus 90%. You're saying, blah blah blah. Or the 10% is pay for advantage. 90% is pay to win. Anyways, we also should never get a 300% increase in one update. That's ridiculous. I don't know what's another game. Imagine if in Fortnite they put out an update where snipers did 300% more damage. That would be fucking ridiculous. That would never be okay. Imagine an update in any game where they upped something by 300% where it would ever be okay, right? It was just way too much. Is that 300%? You went from being able to hatch 5 eggs in one rotation to 15. How is it not 300%? Maybe my math is terrible. What's the correct me? You went from being able to hatch 5 eggs per rotation to 15. I know that like math technically gets more complicated than that. Maybe I'm wrong and it still has the exact, but I think that's 300%, right? 200%. I'm really stupid. The problem is if there's math experts in chat, that's times 3. Yeah. Is times 3 not... What's the meme? It's 8 free. We're not listening. I'm saying that previous to patch, we're buffing the method by 300%. You're comparing post-patch permanent versus temporary. You're just literally not engaging in the same conversation. In that case, shiny charms are pay to win. You're rage baiting. I don't believe you. Because Shatter, you're not addressing anything I'm saying. The difference is the percentage, right? 10% is pay for advantage, not pay to win. 90% is pay to win. That's the difference. It's how much time is saved. The reason why mysterious balls are pay to win, and I've been actively spoken out against them, is because they save 90% of the hunt. The fact that you can open 1,200 mysterious balls per hour and get a shiny in an hour and a half. Mysterious balls took the fastest shunt from 24 hours with charms and dono to 1.5, right? When incubators take an egg shunt from 2,000 hours to 500 or whatever the fuck, or 600 whatever, like, that's insane. That's a crazy, the percentage matters. And where you draw the line is arguably arbitrary, and I'm not saying, you know, everybody's line needs to be the same, but in my world, 10% is pay for advantage. 90% is obviously way over that. It's pay to win. Anyways, it's being stopped. Combo started. What the fuck does that mean, Twitch? I need to put chapstick on, and y'all are some freaks. I can't let you look at this, so one sec. My lips get chapped every time seasons change. I broke my chapstick because I was slamming it on the desk. No. Oh, punished for crashing out. No, I love this chapstick. Honestly deserved. Wait, can I... Maybe I can meld it back to... We're fucking fire bending, bro. We're wax bending. I can save it. Oh my god, saved. Oh my god, it's so melted. Is it just hot in here? I'm so hot. I think I am. I think I'm screaming so much I melted my chapstick. Unironically. I think that's what it is. Fucking full moon. That's so funny that this is on a full moon. That's like actually insanely funny comedic memes. First he saves Pokemon, then saves chapstick. What can't he do? True. Servers are up. I don't think servers are up, but I could be wrong. Everybody's like, to be fair, everybody's like servers go up at different times. I'm gonna try to relog or whatever. You should be able to update, but not log in usually. But I could be wrong. Let me relog. What a day, man. What a crazy... I like rushed home from the... I still need to input my review of the Superman movie on Letterboxd. What a day, man. Shakes true anonymous. What's up, dude? Really funny out of context. Let me see. I broke my chapstick because I was slamming it on the desk. I sound so sad. There's like so much emotion in my voice. Oh, I didn't put the thing back on. Whoops. We're so back, chat. Okay. I'm going to keep this art up because it's Poggies. This part. Poggies. Poggies, man. All right. Poggies. You sound distraught. Yeah, I sound so mortified about my chapstick. It sounds like the most serious thing in the world. My music paused. What the hell? Okay, we need the banger music. Okay. I need something to play while... Okay, the meme is... Do we even think servers... What's up? My general chat is getting freaky? What does that mean? What is happening? What is my Discord doing? Let me see this. Discord general chat. Let me see what's going on. What the fuck is a lip fetish? What are we... PokeMMO goes offline for 2 hours and this is my Discord? We become fucking RP? Jinx over Gardevoir. I don't even want to know what he's judging them on. What is happening? I think Pat should wear a maid dress. Yeah, after your mom's done with it, okay? Yeah, this gift is so good. Okay, my Discord is going crazy. Okay, anyways. I'll relax. Oh, think of it as a screenshot. Rumel, I'm so happy you got a... I'm going to keep that forever. That'll be relevant. Thank you so much for keeping that. Thank you, man. No... ETA, but wrapping things up. Ooh. Wait, that's from Shu? Wait, when did Shu start posting? Okay. I respect that. Some extra time was necessary for the last minute decision on the temporary incubators. Thank you. We can wait. We don't mind waiting. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, new update? No shot. This is so based. It's so based. Wait, what happened? My wife just said, can you unmod Rumel? Because he posted the... Where did he post it at? When server live? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. In Discord? That is fucked up. That picture is so fucking cursed. It's the most insane... I almost want to put it on stream. This shit is fucked up. This shit is scary. I can't even... I'm gonna puke. I'm not usually... Face swaps don't usually bother me. This one fucks me up. This one's actually so fucked. Anyway, secret memes. Who added me in shiny hunting? What's going on? W Mans. Okay. This is the my average Discord is just someone with the guy with the beanie blowing bubblegum Xbox 360 default icon on Discord, and he adds me and says W man. That's the most normal Discord This is so good. Why did you add Team Set on Discord? Wait, did I actually? On accident or something? No shot. Did I? If I did, it was on accident. What did I do that on? Okay, I do want to play PokeMMO though. Yeah, the free-to-play need time to farm money, so if it costs more, it can be competitive with swipers. Yeah. These are running people. I think it should be fine. No ET though. It should be soonish. They actually should be. It actually should be soonish. Is the 10% shiny increase real? Yeah, there is a 10% increased shiny rate overall during shiny awards for the next month, which is cool. Oh, they're gonna protest. I'm a massive fan. They're not gone for good, just disabled. I mean, hopefully, well, I think there's no reason to protest yet. Maybe after the month or like after things, we'll see. Okay. The problem as well is like 500 uses is not that many uses, right? What's the... But not pay to win? I'm starting to understand. I have to think about your argument, Shatter. I still don't love it. Maybe the percentage is off. If they do cost, I have to see the cost of the memers. No, it is live. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can like, yeah, reload or whatever. 2 batches of eggs. Yeah, it's really not many. Well, the problem is nowadays, it's like people do 500 eggs an hour. It's so fast now. 30 downers. I'm on average. If that's really, but it's also like why? But if that's true, I have to think about a Shatter. I see what you're saying. All right, I appreciate you being the voice of reason. Well, no, sorry. Sorry. The other thing is, why would we? Okay. The meme is we shouldn't be buffing egg shunting going from 5 eggs in one batch to 15. That just shouldn't be happening. More thread. Yeah, let me see, Ock. $15 is nuts. Yeah, it's 8 plus 7, which is so you go from prior to this update, it would have been 5 egg hatches per cycle, then it would have been 15 after this update, which is really crazy. Don't make it 3 times as fast. Yeah, yeah. Egg hunting is just in a pretty good spot. I respect this. I'd have to think about it more, and I'd have to see. I respect your argument, Shatter. I see what you're saying now, and I think you have a valid position. I really respect you speaking up against the mob. I'd have to see how it plays out. I'd have to see how long they last. I could actually see the argument. I'd have to see. I think permanent incubators should be brought down to 6. I think going from 5 to 8 in one patch, it's still a 60% increase, which we talked about. Like, if my math is terrible, but something, you know. I don't know, going from 5 to 8. 5 to 8 is still a fucking that's what's why the temporary shit was so crazy, right? Because 5 to 8 was still insane. It's not even FOMO. It's about like, you have to, how you balance a game is factored around what is the most efficient option, right? I could see it, Shatter. I'd have to see how long they last and stuff, and yeah. Servers up? Oh shit, are they actually? Ooh. Servers are... What the fuck? Okay. That was a massive spoiler for the Iron Man series. Should I go to the main account? What do I need to even test? All right. Holy shit. Okay. Shut up, JW Tree. All right. Well. I walked away from PokeMMO for 2 hours, and we come back with insanely massive updates. There is officially a new in-game encounter counter. Oh, it's looking smooth. There is a 10% shiny boost for the next 28 days. And I believe Shiny Wars is just active right now as well. I can't manually... My only problem is I can't manually adjust. I think I'll just add... I'm at about 9,000 encounters on my previous encounter counter, so I'll have to just add that. I'm about 20k flat. I'm just going to round down. 20k flat encounters dry for a legendary. 9,000 dry on a shiny right now. I'll try to just add those onto the first hunt and go from there. But yeah. The encounter counter is here. A bunch of stuff is here. I did a bunch of videos covering the updates. A lot of things have changed. There was a lot of riots. An update was so problematic for the game it even got delayed, but that's not for the Iron Man series. That's for other videos. Yes, I can. Thank you, Rumel. There's no UI scans. I'm so down for cosmetics like that. Alpha Sinnoh. Fuck, that's actually amazing. Okay, let me the counter is so nice. You can also move it wherever and such. Last shiny, specials, rollover, wild, alpha, raid, mysterious ball, fossil. What is trip? Start trip. And tripping. Okay, anyways. Okay. I wanted to see the shiny. Yo, wait, that looks so sick. Wait, someone said, oh, the visual. Someone said, check out the new shiny particle effect in the summary page. Oh, that is beautiful. Is it specific to per species? The Beedrill one is so much smaller. Wait, is that a bug? It might have just bugged, to be fair. It might have just gotten smaller. I think it bugged. To be fair. But that's very cool. Let me see if I... Yeah, now it's fixed. That is so cool. That is so sick. I love... that's beautiful, dude. Normally bigger. Let me hop on the main account. I think I need to hop on the main account and go over all the update stuff. There's so much. Let me hop on the main account. Oh, if I hopped, can I not? No, I got in queue. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. Honestly, the queue's not that bad. Queue not that bad. I did it to my fucking self. Holy shit. Rip Bozo. Yeah, I deserve this. Oh my god, I'm not moving in the queue either. Nobody's logging out, which is fair. No one's dumb as I am. Why is the counter showing 0 though? It doesn't know your previous hunts. It can't track your stuff retroactively. All right. All right. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and there has been a massive update in PokeMMO. A lot of things have changed. As you can see, when you log in, you now get a software update for your Pokedex. This is as long as you completed at least one region, I believe. You now get the in-game encounter counter, and it will check and track all of your shiny hunts, all of your encounters. That is such a beautiful thing to have by default in the game. People are listing shinies. Things are going crazy. There's a lot of things to overview. I'm going to try to physically show off as many things that have changed in the update in one video. What is that item market? Wait, let me see. I like the little tickers. Yo, I actually love this. This update has been such a massive boon for flipping. And this just like reeks of like flipping. Sweet Sock Arena on the GTL. This is so cool. 20%. That's cool, man. I like this. I like this. There's a current 10% shiny charm for everybody. Shiny wars are on. I respect the percent of the event. If I click on this shuckle, we'll see a little sprite, a little animation. It's beautiful. I love this is actually gorgeous. I just love this new little animation that plays. Oh, it's so pretty. I haven't been on the main account in a sec, man. A lot has changed. I'm going to go through the update log. I've already gone through it from a text standpoint and an overview standpoint. Is your secret shiny? Let's see if it's different. Spinda. I really want to see if Spindas now have different forms. So there are actually now billions of different shiny Spindas that can exist. Okay. I can't check. I can't check Spinda because of the mod. Yeah, I have to... Let me check the secret shot. I have to uninstall one of my meme mods to check the... okay. Let's go check my... I have one secret shiny. Does it have a different... Oh, dude. The actual golden stars versus the... That's so good. I love extra visuals being added to shinies. They've been really consistent about that over the years. It seems like a small little thing, but does it increase the vibe and increase the feeling and positivity of the game? I love that. That is so sick. Holy, I love, love, love that. Let me turn that Spinda mod off. Okay. Let me get a folder. Everything in the new PokeMMO update. Alphacino, yeah. Test the blinking. I can do that. Let me. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm gonna get in queue again, chat. Fuck. I think it's better to go now. I'm gonna get in fucking queue again. Where's the Spinda mod? Wait, where's the Spinda mod? Minion instead of Spinda mod. That's literally the name of the mod. Minion instead of Spinda mod. Actually devastated by Roni Mask. I really want to see the different vanities. I want to see the different vanities so bad. The Sweet Scent TM. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, but isn't I think it's cool to see the, you know, the UI. I get it, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lev. All I can say is best of luck, man. I dodged Q. Oh my god, we're gaming. Okay. Wait, I didn't even realize the ocarinas got visually reworked entirely, didn't they? Huh. We can see the new vanities in game. The new blue flaming sword, the orange flaming sword. The Sweet Scent ocarina. The chum bucket. Oh, Pokemon. I don't know if this will be effective at all, or we'll have to see. Kind of hope it is, and I hope it's similar to premium lures where like it's so ludicrously expensive that it's not worth using. That's my hope, honestly. A very pungent bucket. Interesting that it lasts an hour as opposed to steps, though. That's kind of cool. I do actually like that. We do have to go get our incubators and test out permanent incubators. Thankfully, temporary incubators were stopped and were not added to the game, at least for now. For Pure Emulate and Eject button are here. The new stuff. I want to go test the time slot. There's so much to test. So many new things have changed. Someone mentioned what are the big things chat wants to see? What are the biggest changes? The PP change is different on Sweet Scent. So we go grab a Sweet Scent Pokemon and see what that looks like. Ocarinas visually all look different. So you should see I just want to test the encounter counter. Bless you. Let me go test. So let's grab this really quick. What is this Pikachu? Is this from an event? My boxes on my main account are so scattered. So it shows 6 instead of 32 now. So many people used to ask, how do I get, you know, 32 or 64, whatever, Sweet Scents? It's just 6. It's just 6. It's just, it deducts by a percentage, right? Breeding locations are gone? Wait, really? That's not even a bad thing, but oh, I'd be really sad. It would like kill my nostalgia. Let's go talk to this guy. Great, let's give you some incubators. Okay. Patrouski obtained 5 times egg incubators. You're already experienced. Here's your other 6. Okay, how many incubators are they? We still breed with that guy. Egg, ink. Okay, so I have synced incubators. Oh, I don't know if I've done the other. Wait, are you kidding me? I have over 10,000 hours, including alts, and I don't have Ho-Oh or Red done, bro. I did do, to be fair, let the record show, I actually did do the Red refight multiple times, but it was back before they nerfed the Wobbuffet strat. So I'll have to do the Ho-Oh refight. These are like crucial to have on the main. I do like, so, okay, even permanent incubators, I don't know if I love the idea of. I'm excited to test them and see how it plays out. But let's just get an egg going. So where do you put the flame body mod? In your PC or something? Let's see. Someone said you put your flame body mon here, over in the PC. Sure. Okay, so that designates my flame body mon, and I don't need to have it in my party, correct? It's cool that it brought up, when I clicked this, it brought up like all my different flame body mons. Interesting. Okay, let me throw a bunch of stuff in here and then go grab like some sort of egg to breed, like any Ditto plus Dude, my boxes are a mess on this account. I'm so sorry. We can keep this on me, sure. Let's go grab Origons. Are there any Dittos on the GTL? Do I have any Dittos? I don't know if I have any. Let's throw some breeders in here. Alomolas. Where's my Audinos? Oh, I have some males and females. Here, we'll move this up. We'll do a test. Okay, let's go test. I have some males and females of Audinos. Let's just go test a little bit. Don't have to be at the PC. I assume you still have to. Here, let's go talk to this guy. Let's go talk to him. Select parents. Boom, boom. Just random breed. Yes. Is that going to fill up my incubator? How does that work? 0 for 1. Okay. Fill up another. I'm gonna fill up all 6. See what happens. See what that looks like. One in 27,000. Spin a spot or wild man. I need to see the Spinda memers. Yeah, that should be fine next ROM. Okay. Okay, so all of my things should be full. Can I make another one? Let's see if I can make 7 and go over my incubators. Let's see. If I try, what happens? Egg gets sent to the PC. Okay, so your eggs still... Okay, so your eggs still go to your PC. What you do is you withdraw them, I assume, and they go to your incubator. Oh my god, the visual of the egg. A Lolamola egg. Boom. What do I do with it? Oh, do I put it down here? Oh, okay. 6 of them auto went to eggs. 1 is waiting. Do they auto transfer to the incubators when these are done hatching? I actually think that's an interesting quality of life. Is it a quality of life update? Question mark? Or is it just a buff? It's both. But is it worth it? I think it might be. That's actually interesting. I actually like the idea of that. I'm gonna wait for... I love the different colored eggs, honestly. That's so nice. This is a massive difference. Let's see if the incubators refill or what happens there. They might have to be manually done. I'm not sure. If someone's saying the Spinda... So Spinda spots. They made it so... Oh, it's immediately noticeable. That's so cool. One of the coolest parts about Spinda as a Pokemon is that his spots are... Every single Spinda is different, right? Every single Spinda is different. Oh, that's beautiful. And they all should have different spot locations. Someone's saying the shiny ones don't, though. And maybe those will be updated in post. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe... I would love for shiny Spindas to have different spots. They do not, unfortunately, right now. I hope that changes. Spinda spots. Wait, how? Wait, let me see. Are they? They don't look different to me. Check Discord DMs. Maybe it's a visual bug on my end. Maybe it's a remnant of the minion mod. It might be. Okay. I'm getting screen. Okay. Spinda.png. Okay. Yeah, like this is different. Yeah. Let me go grab some. Let me go shiny hunt on my main account. Let's go start a shunt. Sweet scent. I haven't hunted on the main account so long. I don't even know what the fuck I grab. I grab this. Should I go single encounter? Should I go... We'll keep this on me in case I want to, I guess. What do I grab for shut on the main account? Grab shinies to flex? Bro, I haven't played the main account in so long. I'm like literally lost. Damp Pokemon, sure, I guess. We'll grab that. An Arena Trap Mon. I don't know. I don't know what to grab, bro. I haven't... Oh, it counted. Oh, shit, it counted. Okay. Also, you can see in the screenshot on stream, some people's Spindas are showing up correctly. Mine might be a visual bug or on my end, so keep that in mind. Some people's shiny Spindas are showing up differently. Look, dude, on the encounter counter, though, it tracked the 3 Alomomola. That's really cool. It specifically shows me total 3 encounters. Pin. You can pin different things. The encounter counter is really, really nice. 3 Alomolas. It hatched them. I didn't see them yet. Do the Alomolas just go to your PC? It's weird that all of the egg stuff is done. So they don't auto transfer out. How do you send a PC? You have to do that. Can you control click or shift click? I don't think so. What if I don't want this in here? Can I do that? I don't think I can. Drag that over. There's got to be a better way to do that. But we'll learn that as we go. Let's go do some like hoarding, some sort of shiny hunting somewhere. Let's go like Psyduck and Sinnoh to test the encounter counter. So there's the 3 more hatches. And it'll reset when you get a shiny. So it'll like go to 0. Now I have to just simply get a shiny on stream really quick to show that visually. Easy peasy. Let's go try our best. We could go Shalfa check the alpha. Do I feel like doing that right now? Maybe in a sec. We have plenty of time on it. Let's see if the black screen bug still exists. Wait, let's try. I fucked that. Let me try. I messed it up, actually. One more time. Do we fix it? Wait, did the black screen... This is a new bug. Did the black screen bug get fixed? Maybe not. Okay, let me just stop for a sec. Wait, no. One more time. There's an infamous... The black screen glitch has been in the game for like ever. Where if you fly too fast to 2 locations, it black screens. Yep. So, okay, that's not fixed. Okay, that's fine. It's like a really easy, dumb visual bug. It has like no concerns with the game. I just like to check it every now and again. Okay. It's really, really easy to repeat. All right, let's do some Sweet Sense and see what happens. Okay, of course, our wide duck ass. We see our encounter count go up to 11. We see 5 Psyducks. I wonder how many Pokemon you can see all in one stretch. They'll never fix that. It's kind of not worth their time. I kind of get it. Dude, what's up, Didami? Thank you so much, man. Dude, thank you for the 5 super chat, man. Thank you so much. You feel the fly time? At the end, it was really... This was flying back to back. It was pretty bad. Why are your Psyducks have big? What are you talking about? Just normal Psyduck. Got super slowed? Interesting. I need to... Wait, did I just click Z and... No, okay. Let's see. Look at this. No, yeah, Rainer, you're 1000% correct. The fly animation is super slow in Sinnoh. Look how long... That's what I thought it was a glitch. Look how long you're just waiting there for your character to show up. That is... Now, I'm sure that'll be an easy bug fix, I assume. But that is a pretty, like, big bug. It might seem silly to the average player. Like, oh, you know, that's a long delay. That affects gym reruns, like Pokeyen per hour. That affects shiny hunts per hour. That's going to affect literally every activity in the game. EV training, it's going to slow down everything, right? It's possible it's just server lag. That's actually true. Apologies if I'm jumping the gun. Very possible it's just server lag. Definitely test it when you're online. It's very possible. Sinnoh accurate delay. Okay, let me go see. It would be pretty insane lag. It doesn't count the alpha? It should, really? Let's go check. Yeah, you can't put eggs in your party. They have to be an incubator now or whatever. Also, Johto affected. Oh, really? It didn't count the alpha either? Oh, I need to check all the new vanities, chat. Remind me to check all the new vanities. I really want to see the burger hat. Do that in a sec. Okay. That's so interesting, Awk. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the alpha does not count. What does it say 3 to 4 now? I think it's because there's 4 eggs. I have to learn. I think there's 4 eggs in there right now, and they've all. Yeah, there was how many hash? It's really weird. It's unintuitive. I need to. Why am I not repelling? I'm on my main account. Yeah. With a conical ASAP. Okay. I gotta wait. I appreciate the heads up, Filipino. I want to see it. I want to see them all at once. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the encounter counter is not checking the alpha. Wait, why does mine say other now? Other 30. It's supposed to be the Psyduck. Let's check the alpha. A lot of people are saying their encounter counter is not counting the alpha. Let's see if mine does. I don't think mine did either. Yeah, dude, it's kind of funny. Like, I've been saying forever, encounter counters are just finicky programs, and it's tough to get them to work and yada yada yada. Yeah, and the baby spawns don't count either, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. It has wild and whatever as different. Wild and alpha, but it just didn't track the alpha. It should still show in like the total thing. Yeah. So it just didn't track the Krabby. It's also interesting because that means the Krabby identifies as like a not normal wild encounter. Like in the that's so interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Let's go. So yeah, the encounter counter is broken. That's unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Let's go vanities. Someone said to check out the what's it called? The conical ASAP. What is the conical? I can't even. Is it in the gift shop? There's a lot of gift shop vanities. A lot of vanities got changed, and I'm curious to see. They said a lot of them got upgraded, and I've been saying for a while. What is this from? I don't even know what this is. Interesting. Okay. I've been saying for a while that oh, it's my RP history. That's cool. I didn't know that you could see. Wait, that's really funny. You guys can see all the RP, and let it be known, I've only ever spent $10 USD on PokeMMO ever over 13 years, 12 years of me playing. All of this is with Pokeyen buying RP vouchers. Look at my RP history. It's all just shot. This is really funny. The true shiny hunter history. This is so good. It's all me just buying shiny charms on the fly because I was in the middle of shunting and didn't want to go to the what's it called? The PC or whatever. That's so funny. It's a amplifier back. This is cool. I'm glad they have this. I'm glad they have the history of it all. They have the training link. Oh, wait, I did. Caught in a lot. My memory is terrible. Caught in a lot. Chat, you got me. I spent $20 on the game. I'm sorry. I actually spent 20 USD on the game back in 2013 because I didn't only buy the. I thought I only bought the training link. I also bought floppy bunny ears and the fairy wings. Caught. I lied. I should be locked up. I didn't spend. I spent 20 USD, guys. I'm sorry. When I was like 15 years old, locked me up. Not that spending money on the game is bad. I just, yeah. Floppy bunny ears and fairy wings, man. I remember. Catching for vanities, yeah. I'll have to see the brown rat hood. That's weird. Okay, a lot of stuff you have to just get used to stuff, to be fair. These look better. These just look better. These just look better, I think. Let's go. Okay, let's go check the vanity items. I think these just look better if these were changed. I don't know what they looked like before. I can go through the list. The motorcycle helmet looked like it got changed, which is honestly a little tough because it's one of the most iconic items of all time. It's a pretty slight change, to be fair. Let's go see. Is the motorcycle helmet on this list? Let me control F. It is. The motorcycle helmet did get changed. It's one of the most iconic vanities of all time. So it's a little tough to see get changed, but I think this is just better. I think it is just positive, so makes sense. Let's see if I can notice what's been changed. Baseball cap looks slightly changed. I can't tell if that's true though. Nope, it's not on the list. So I was wrong on that. Let's see what else. What else has been changed? I have the list. I'll control F whenever I... B. I don't remember this Vanity existing. B hairband. Viking helmet got changed. Apparently burger hat got changed, but it looks pretty... It looks very minimal. I love the burger hat, man. I'm gonna go for that on the Ironman account. The chef hat looks very changed. That's got to be new. Let me control F that. It does seem like... Yep, the chef hat was changed, correct? Was grass chimp hood also changed? Grass chimp. No, it was not. Pink cat ears. Those look different. Nope, just the LED ones. The bunny ears. The Liberty hood. I just don't look in this Vanity list very often. The Liberty hood did get changed. Chestnut hat definitely got changed. Water newt definitely got changed. Fez, sailor cap, these all definitely got changed. The veil might have been slightly changed. Just slightly? I don't think it... No, it did not. Okay, interesting. I think they're all different. The PvP... Oh, PvP reward hats. They changed reflective goggles. Can't even see because they're not... Okay. Nothing's on the GTL right now, so it's hard to see. Chef hat, bones cap. Ooh, I love... Okay, let's go see my Vanity bag. Let's go see. The boat here. Let's go through the list. The aura cap. Do I have that? That's this. No. The bones hat changed. I'm curious how this will affect the market. Like, does this look better or worse? I can't tell. I think it looks slightly better. Why do they make it winking? Check zombie head. I am decently invested in zombie heads. Not a little bit. I can't tell if it looks better or... So it looks better, higher quality. I liked it before because it was goofier, but I think this is better. I think this is overall better, but I definitely think I actually preferred the previous one because it was goofy. But that's personal preference because I like goofy shit. I'd rather look goofy in a game than try to look cool, you know? What was a conical? I don't have a conical. I don't know if I can check it. Clown hat. The clown mask did not change. Chunky beret. Do I have that? Chunky. I might actually. Oh my god. This got changed pretty drastically. That's pretty funny. Okay, that got changed. Ecto goggles. I love this Vanity. That's cool. This is like one of the more minimalistic changes. This is just an upgrade. I think Ecto goggles one of the most underrated Vanities in Pokemon. So cool to see. What is the Derby? I don't even know what that is. Duck cap, Ecto goggles, explorer's hat. Okay. Fedora, fez, fire bunny ears, fishing cap. I definitely have one of those. Those were like really cheap during their event. They say these were changed. Very big. The brim looks... Fishing cap with longer brim. Like that's... That's what that looks like. Conical and Petalburg Mart. Okay, people really want me to see the conical, so... Red Oni used to be cartoony. Now it's handsome Squidward. Oh, no. I do have Red Onis. I kind of prefer this. Maybe I'm cooked. I liked the old one as well. Once I prefer Goofy. This just looks better, though. I think that actually is worth it, but I respect it. The Rat Hood changed quite a bit. They changed the Futus. I love this Vanity because it's one of the goofiest ones. It's probably goofier. Okay, they made a lot of them less goofy and more serious. Thankfully, some of them, like the Chunky Beret and the Futu, they managed to make it even goofier. So you know what? I'm so down. That's funny. I like the new Oni. I like it too. Halo. I think I have the Halo. That did not look very changed, though. It looks almost the same. Jellyfish hat, kitten hat, hood. I have a few hoods from back in the day. That was like the hoods are just wider a little bit. I kind of preferred them when they were skinnier. Hellcat hood. None of this is that changed, I don't think, or changed at all. Pointed hat. That's the witch's hat. What do they do to it? I have a bunch of those. I don't know if I prefer that. They made it like a shark fin. No, I think that looks better. The green is like it's like skinnier. It's not as high and pointy. I think it's fine. I need to grow on it. Sailor's cap, scary hockey mask. I don't think I have that. Yeah, that's a cool one. Santa's little helper. A lot of the PvP stuff. Top hat, tricorn. I think I have a tricorn, right? Do I not? I do not. Oh, I do. No, I do not. Trick or treat. Okay. Zombie head, Viking. Okay. Let's go check. Everybody's raving about the conical. Let's go check it. Let's go check the conical. Let's go. Someone said, was it Petalburg? So Hoenn. What the F is the item market? We need to figure out Petalburg. Okay, let's go Petalburg. Go buy the conical. Pokemart. Gonna be over here, right? This person. The conical. Preview. This goes fucking hard. You're actually right. This is actually so... Dude, I don't even remember what it looked like before. This is cute as well. Okay, I need to come here on the Iron Man. I need to get some drip on the Iron Man account. This is so edgy. The, like, eyes being covered. Okay, I need to get some sick drip on the Iron Man account is what I'm learning. Newsboy cap. Swimming cap. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Back to the GTL changes. A lot of... What are Dittos at? I'm scared to check. Ditto prices. They're just up to 6K now. I mean, yeah, yeah. Buy an item on the GTL. What does it do? I'll buy a Ditto for 6K. Okay, let's buy this. What's different about buying on the GTL? It made goggles massive. Many pieces of party. Anything different? What Iron Man is? Iron Man is just an account that cannot trade or use the GTL. I have a series on it that releases a video every single Sunday. Check items on GTL. Yeah, these are really cool. I really like the new ticker additions. Buy from item market. Do I actually need to buy? Because I've already looked at it, a lot of it. It's very cool. Does buying trigger something different or unique? Look up Bunny Hood. Just a bit wider and bigger. Press buy. Okay, press buy on something. Okay, for you, man. For you, King. Whoa! Holy shit! That's cool as fuck. We have PokeMMO Hub market data in game. PokeMMO just became the most insane spreadsheet flipping market auction house Giga Shed simulator. And I'm so here for it. Dude, flippers are eating good. I am actually so here for this. That's awesome. You can even refresh every so often. That's really fucking cool. I love that, dude. That's so beautiful. It is a flippers market, man. Flippers GTL. Every player is going to learn more. Are red Onis going up? Let's see. Ooh, it's someone's trying to list it above because, you know. I'll sell some stuff into any panic. What are zombie heads going up? Please tell me zombie heads. No, there's... I mean, when I bought these, I think they were like 20K a piece. So I've made a profit. They were back in 2021. I love these dumb zombie heads. What a time to be alive. I have Pokeyen stacked up as well over here from sales. I'm letting stuff sit. Did all this get canceled or is it unfinished? No, these are active sales. Okay, I'm chilling. Selling off some investments. Let me try to actively change a price on something. Here, let me collect this. What can I collect? I need to relist, right? Let's grab... All this stuff sucks. This is Mankey, right? Okay, let's go. Go to a PC. What did I just bring up? Oh, this. Okay. Go to a PC, grab that Mankey. And try to like sell it and then change the price. Because you should be able to change your price now without having to take down the listing, which is really interesting for like competitive market. Okay, list this, create listing, Mankey. It was up for 64K. I'm gonna lower it to 60K. Right, sell. Boom. Your listings. Go to the Mankey. How do I click the number? Once every 5 minutes. Lower it to 44, 45. That's really cool. That's really, really good. That's really good for like this. It's for flippers and for people trying to move stuff fast, constantly changing prices. Having to wait 3 weeks or lose your listing fee sucks, right? Sometimes markets change so fast you just can't adjust. That's really cool, man. That's so sick to see, actually. They're really bad. I think it's a good thing. I think it'll be really interesting for competition. People have to get used to it. Yeah, there's no extra relisting fee for changing the price, I believe. People will always undercut for no reason, and that's, yeah, the 5-minute cooldown's good. The 5-minute cooldown prevents too many people undercutting over and over and over again, because you shouldn't be, yeah, undercutting for no reason. Is the way to put it. I don't normally look at the octarenas. The octarenas are weird. I'll have to get used to them. It's fine. A change is, you gotta get used to it. It's not necessarily bad. You gotta get used to it. I'm gonna open one mysterious ball because it's supposed to track differently on the encounter counter. So I'll give you as a here you go. I don't normally do this, but boom. It did work. That one did work. It did count that, but it didn't count the alpha before. 31 speed, snow runt. Let's see, mysterious Pokeball. It does count that correctly, but it just didn't count the alpha Kingler. Okay, that's good testing. Be a 1 hour cooldown. I feel like 5 is good, but I get it. Have a fee for it. I feel like it's good, but maybe I'm crazy. Am I selling an item? Anything else I really need to like report on? Let me go see. Cosmetics, encounter counter, incubators we tested, EP stuff, Spindas. We didn't look at sleeping, but it's fine. 10% boost. New items, pure amulet, eject button. Vanities, chum bucket, sweet scent. The Horde changes is the big one I need to do still. I need to go check the Horde changes. It does. I kind of agree. I wouldn't normally say this, Alex, but I do kind of agree now that I'm in game. The update does feel a lot smaller than the way it read out. You're kind of not wrong, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing in my opinion. I only have 4 incubators because I only have how do I access my incubators? Can I click this? I don't know how to access incubators. I don't know. But I think I have to beat the PC. Wait, did my counter reset? Wait, what? Oh no, I have it set to the wrong thing. Okay. I was like, okay, doy. Okay. I only have 4 eggs in incubators right now, but I have 6 incubators. I need to do the Hoa refight and stuff. Okay. I need to head over to, I want to test the new Horde split. Let's go to Johto. Let's go to Dragon's Den. I really want to test. How many Leppas do I have? I have some Leppas. I really want to test the new Horde split. Okay. Apparently. What do I lead with here? I'm going to grab a better Pokemon. I need to remember my Catching Breloom. Catching Breloom and a synchronized Pokemon really quick. I don't really need to synchronize just to test, but where's my Catching Breloom? I don't know where it's at. Okay, down here. That's why I was missing. Okay. Then Adamant synchronize, I guess. Grab that really fast. Okay. Let's go test this. So previously, well, I shouldn't even Adamant synchronize because it has Horsey now, right? Which is crazy. Okay, let's head over here. Head over here. Head up into the cave and do times 5 hordes, Poliwhirl, sure. We'll do times 5 hordes inside Dragon's Den. Previously, Dragon's Den was 50%, sorry, 80%. I'm so tuckered out. Apologies. 80%. It's 1 a.m. Oh my God. Where did the time go? It was 80% Magikarp, 20% Dratini. It should be changed now. Go see. Head in here. Head in here. Head down here. Okay, let's pop a bunch of Sweet Scents. I have plenty of Leppas to test this. I'm going to do this for a fair. Let's see if we can see one. First one's Horsey. Beautiful. I'm hoping this is 40, 40, 20. I don't know the splits, but I'm hoping it's 40, 40, 20. I'm hoping that now, it's 40% Carp, 40% Horsey, 20% Dratini would be so beautiful, dude. Oh, my Samurai Champloo is... That's fine. Should we leave it like that? It looks kind of funny. Thank you for that. The problem is it was warded. I have to test it. I want to test it. It was worded in a very weird way, in my opinion. 10, 15, 75. I doubt they would make it so... I doubt they would make Dratini rarer. I could be wrong. I doubt they would make it so Dratini is 10%. But I could be wrong. You can type Jumpion and Yan in the encounter traffic. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know if I understand. This is really cool. Versus the 10. Jumping on these. Shut the fuck up. I'm seeing a lot. This is anecdotal. We have to test. This is why we need to test. This is why we need to test. The way it was explained numerically in the post was really confusing. Because they said singles and hordes and broke it down really strange. If I had to guess, I would bet it's 40, 40, 20. But I don't know. We have to just test. The forum breakdown was strange. So Carter, we all read that, but the problem was that was singles as well, I believe. You're not even quoting the hordes, right? So so we all read this, Carter, but it's worded very strangely. I don't think people are okay. Dragon's Den replaced 85% carp with 75% carp plus 10% horsey. Replaced 4% carp horde with 2% carp horde and 2% horsey. So I think what this is saying, so you're reading the single encounter. That's the single encounter data is the top one, I believe. I could be wrong. What it's actually saying, I think, I could totally be wrong. The 4%, changing 4% carp horde to 2% carp and 2% horsey, what it's actually saying is previously carp was 4% horde chance and Dratini was 1, making a 5% chance for wild horde chance when single encountering, and that rate transfers over to ×5 hordes. I don't think that's true, Carter. I could be wrong. If you could explain it to me how it's not. But so the way that, because the way they introduced the previous 2080 horde split was because they correlate the single encounter thing, right? Yes, exactly. You have a 4% chance. I agree. Yes. But that chance, that correlates to their horde percentages, right? I would bet you that hordes here are now 40, 40, 20, to where it's 40 horsey, 40 carp, 20 Dratini. But I could be wrong. We'll have to see. Because back when Dynamo got changed, they were like, oh yeah, Dynamo's a 1% spawn in the wild. That's why it has to be lowered to lower sweet scent horde rate or whatever, right? The sweet scent rates are adjusted based on the single encounter rates, which is weird. They weren't previously, and they said it was a bug fix, and it's a whole meme. Yes, thank you. I need to try that cannibalism. Scroll down. Scroll down where, if you don't mind me asking? Oh fuck. What's up? Even bag pog. Carter could also be right. I don't want to like. It's really weird. The wording they used in the forum post is very unclear, which is why I'm testing and why it needs to be tested. That's kind of yeah. Dude, I did not. Hell yeah, though, Piggy. Nimble auto replenish. Okay, I do need to try that. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you, Cannibal. Okay, thank you. Dude, yeah, that's so cool, Aben. Yeah, the wording is really weird on the forums, and it's confusing a lot of people. So it says, replace 4% Magikarp Horde with 2% Magikarp Horde and 2% Horsey Horde. I think, based on how they worded the 2080 stuff, what they do in PokeMMO is they base the Sweet Scent Horde rate based on the single encounter horde rate. So my guess is prior to this update, there was a 4% chance for Magikarp, a horde to randomly encounter while single encountering, and a 1% chance for a ×5 Dratini encounter, right? That's my guess. That's how they explained it, why they changed a lot of the 2080 splits, yada, yada, yada. And that equates to 20% Dratini, 80% Carp. So that would make sense prior to the update, right? So they now change it to 2% Carp Horde, 2% Horsey. My guess, a lot of people don't, we're arguing now. My guess is that it's 40% Horsey now, 40% Carp, and then 20% Dratini, which is what I talked about for a very, very long time. Okay, apparently, if you scroll down, by the way, when you go to restore your PP with Leppas, you can scroll down to auto-replenish, enable auto-replenish. Instead of having to click like yes every time, it'll keep auto-replenishing. The problem is now it auto-replenished. Let's by only one Leppa. It only used one Leppa. Let's see. I guess that's the better strategy if it's going to auto-replenish. Let's see. Let's see if it wastes. Let's see if it's a 0 time, waste 0 time, right? The wording is really confusing, Carter. I definitely, yeah. Let's see what happens. I think this spot, based on the very minimal anecdotal that I'm doing, obviously you can see. Yeah, so it's really weird. It's only gonna use one Leppa per auto use, it seems like. Apparently there's settings though as well. Someone said settings, gameplay, auto replenish PP items. Oh, you just turn it on. Okay, that's a cool setting as well to know about. Okay. It makes for 0 waste, yeah. I think that's right. I think it's time save. I think that should work. Actually, nice. Yeah, that should be a slight time save when Leppa encounter, which is nice. Is there a way to reset the encounter counter to 0? I don't think so. I think you can't, which is I think is a good thing. If you're gonna have an in-game encounter counter, you probably shouldn't allow it to be open to tampering with by the player. I think the whole point is the legitimacy of the like. It actually like adds legitimacy to it. And people can now use this encounter counter is no longer just a little notepad document where you add whatever you like, tick up the number. It is now a proof system, right? Like this is now a proof system, if I'm understanding correctly, for how dry people have gone. People used to lie about their encounters all the time. It was a very common thing you would see. I don't know if it's as possible anymore if you keep screenshot. You have to log your shit and like, but like now, like if people, it's a good thing because a lot of people start playing PokeMMO and are like, oh, I'm 500 hours dry. I must be so dry. And you ask them how many encounters do they have, and like, oh yeah, I didn't keep track. And they might have like 2,000 encounters, or maybe they're 200k encounters. I don't know, you know. So having that physical evidence is going to be so nice to help Shiny Hunter mentality going forward. Well, the chance doesn't change. The chance of the shiny does not change. No matter how many encounters you have, it's still 1 in 30,000. You see the, well, the number's changing because I'm on charm on double charm. I didn't realize you could pop charm on top of this charm, actually. I didn't even know that. Huh. That's funny. Anywhere single encounterable cartel. I have a video on it if you look up, where to hunt Zapdos PokeMMO. I have a video on it. Anything else from the update? I'll link it to you right now. Anything else from the update that I'm missing? Yeah, don't know what to add to this. Anything else from the update that I'm missing? I don't want to buy the chum buckets and test them right now. Maybe later, maybe some other time, but not right now. I don't know if I want to support that. I'm unsure. Nice Dragonite. Nice Grovyle. What the fuck happened? A lot of stuff occurred to me. I have a lot of videos that have come out, so check those out to catch up a little bit. Okay. Scroll down an EC menu. What about it? History. It's cool to see the history. Shiny Pokemon caught. That's fucking cool. I am not Chimp. Hop right down. Drop down to trip. What does trip entail? Yeah, we is a trip like, what's a trip? Like you separate it into like, oh, I'm gonna do a trip at Dratini. You want to start a trip over your old one? Oh, does this? Wait, yeah. What does trip do? Wait, does trip overwrite the? Wait, trip. You want to start a new trip? It'll overwrite your encounter counter. Okay, so you can start individual. Okay. If you want to do an individual shunt, you can actually start a new trip and do it like that. That's pretty cool. Let's say you want to go. That's actually, wait, that's really cool, right? If I'm understanding correctly. So let's say you want to go like, let's say you want to go track your encounters towards your legendary hunt, right? You can select trip, start trip, and that will track your encounters towards your legendary hunt, but it will also track your encounters to the last shiny at the same time, right? That's really fucking cool if I'm understanding that correctly. That's actually like a really, really big deal. Being able to track legendary hunts and shine at the same time is super nice. That's super cool. Thank you for the follow, Aloha. What's up? No, don't. I'm only on the main account for a sec, guys. I have not seen Sleeping Mons. Is it really cute? Should I test it? Okay, let's test. I have a Sporemon. Okay, people are saying that sleeping Pokemon are super cute and I should test it. Okay, let's do a single encounter. Okay, I can't test it with a meme sprite. One sec. Yeah, I can't do it on a fucking custom sprite. That doesn't fucking work. How is this meme sprite shit backfiring so hard? Okay, the random horde. Okay, whatever. Should I just sport or should I don't know. Whatever. I'm excited to see the sleepy Pokemon. Let's just go to a different spot. This spot's fucked. There's too many carps. Let's go to where's a single encounter spot in Johto? Over here? What's new updates? Videos out on it, Jay Berto. A lot of stuff has happened. If you're waking up and asking what's new, a shit ton of stuff happened. Check out the recent videos. They will cover it way better than I did a 26-minute reaction, for example, covering the new updates. And I'm recording physical changes now. Videos better than stream for catching up. Stream good for seeing what's happening live. Video catch up. Stream mustard. Pretty much. It was already out? Yep, 3 videos. 3 videos have been posted recently on the channel. Okay, let me okay. All right, people are saying that sleeping Pokemon is super cute. Okay, let's test it. Growlithe is a pretty good species to it is pretty cute. I mean, it's not only is it okay, it's better visual clarity, number 1. Like it's just nice. There were problems or bugs where like you would run into a wild Pokemon that was asleep and their eyes would be open. There was like a bug with that at nighttime in PokeMMO. So this is really nice to have that. Let's see. I want to see them wake up. Let's see if we can get like a wake up animation. This is a grass type, so I can't sport without soaking it. Actually, this one is asleep because it's nighttime. Are ones that aren't sport? Oh, this is a good time to test because this is supposed to be asleep. The Hoppip's eyes close. Do wild encountered asleep mons have the same thing? Do I need the Vulpix to be asleep on the end? Okay. I'll try to keep testing that. I'll try to run back and forth and find one. Let's sleep the Vulpix though. That's cute. I mean, I'm so down for that. Let's see if we can find ourselves a wild asleep mon. Good luck to you, AJ. Sorry that's happening. A lot of people are having trouble with mobiles, unfortunately. Like, this is supposed to be asleep. Hoppip's eyes are weird, so I give it a pass. Didlet. Okay, I haven't found a... Okay. Show me a wild sleeping mon. Is this going to be Arena Trap? Okay, thankfully we dodged it. Show me not Hoppip. Show me a sleeping mon that isn't Hoppip. Naturally. Should I go Safari Zone? Would that be better for that? My wild Heracross was sleeping, eyes weren't closed. I think it might be bugged for wild asleep mons. Oh, they got delayed, Dusty. We won. There was a video that was released right after. It literally like, so 1 minute after I released a video ranting about how this update should not go through. The update didn't go through, which is fucking amazing. So yeah, dude, W. WW. Another area. Let's go here. What's up, Cosmo? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I think the changes for what's it called? The flipping stuff is like a massive buff. I think all the flipping stuff is like so good. All the market data, like. I also blink. Do the egg tick time. Egg tick changed. There's no more egg ticking in PokeMMO. From my understanding, I could, especially now with incubators, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. It seems like a lot of people are having problems. Well, iOS. So iOS, anytime there's an update, you have to reinstall. So iOS should be broken every update, which sucks. Unfortunately. I find something. Incubator icon gone. Oh, there's a source for alt store. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't speak on. Fair, that's true for them. There you go. Just crashes. Gotcha. I appreciate the info, dokes, okie dokes. Yeah, I'm really happy. Yes, I think that'll be huge for flippers. There's a lot of stuff that's huge for flippers. The extra information is good. Flippers, as someone who's made a lot of money off flipping, flippers are not people who are scared of other people having more information, if that makes sense. Like, yes, can you make some crazy flips off of a noob selling a Raticate for 500k, a shiny Raticate for 500k? Yeah, sure. But like, most of your flips are just off of like someone trying to, a veteran player who doesn't need the Pokeyen as much, just trying to quick sell something, you know? I would like to be live tomorrow for the Snubble event, yeah, but obviously, I can't believe how long I've been for. I didn't expect to be live today for like 3 hours. I also, I literally spent all day was on Pokemon. All day was, what's it called? I woke up at 10 a.m. today, and I did storyline guides. I did the Sinnoh storyline guide from 10 a.m. to 7 or whatever. I went to the movie. I can't find any wild mons asleep. I thought you could find those in the Safari Zone. Am I crazy? Maybe not in Johto? Flame Body Shinies definitely seem... Yeah, kind of... Which sucks. Kind of nerfed, unfortunately. Good morning. Well, I found a bunch. I only found Hop-Up over here. I'm honored to hear it, Cartel. Why do I think there was a place to go over here? Let's head over to the east, I guess. Why can I not go? Why am I dumb? Why is there nowhere to go in this town? I thought there was grass. I think I'm thinking of this town. Oh, that's true, Riolu's. Let's try over here. Vision has also because of Ocarina. I don't. Oh, like Sweet Scent, like shot. Like I see what you're saying. Utility shinies. I see what you're saying. It's which is a little. That's a fine nerf, like fine like loss of value in my opinion. Throw me in a sleep mon. I've been. Some people are saying stuff like that, Buck. I haven't seen. God, my voice. I don't know if I can find a wild mod. Okay, anything else I wanted to check? Test? Swarm data. Apparently there's new swarms. I'm excited to see new swarms. Okay, one of the few things I can't test is new swarms. Apparently there are new swarms. And we just have to wait for one, obviously. I'm trying to get a wild asleep Pokemon to see if they have the proper like eyes. But I've heard some people say their eyes aren't closed if they're wild encountered asleep, but I haven't been able to test. So I think that's where I'm at. What's up, Orangutan? It's Smirtle locations. Looking, this brings up 2 options now. Is Cave of Origin in Hoenn? I would have assumed that was a Giratina thing, but it's in Hoenn. I don't know enough about the traditional games. I don't know what that means, if that's anything new or... There might be some secret. It wouldn't surprise me. Route 6, what about it? There might be some secret memes. Topless City. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think, all right. I think that covers everything. Unless I'm missing something, let me know, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Like it if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not, that's okay. Subscribe to the channel. This is very like live reporting stuff, so apologies. This is not like, you know, the most detailed, amazing guide. It's more like, hey, this was happening really quickly. Like, let's recap really fast, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see daily Pokemon videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the content, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal, Venmo, and HelloFresh. Link in the description is a great way to support the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Stumble Catch event. Have a good one. Peace, Reno. All right, I am actually ending the stream. That was mostly ending for a video, but I am actually ending the stream. I do need to get some rest. I have some stuff to do tomorrow, some big PokeMMO work storyline stuff, as well as the Stumble Catch event. So yeah, thank you guys so much. This was a crazy, unexpected thing to happen. I'm glad we could have a positive impact on the game and delay temporary incubators while we sort of think about them and just see how they would affect the game. And, you know, you have time to think about it. Like, what a crazy day. Yeah, what a crazy day. I think there are a lot of positive changes. I'm really happy. I think the update is like 90%, 100% positive now, like really positive. Incubators are weird. I have to get used to them. They might still be bad. They might be good. I don't know. I need more time on incubators. So we'll see. Have a good night, chat. I love you all. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, as per always. And just good luck in your Pokemon shiny hunts. And now that you can track them, fucking hell yeah, dude. Good luck, guys. See you later. Peace, Reno.
Hobby that they care about. Even if it doesn't make any money. As long as it makes them happy. And man, shout out to anyone who has a hobby that they care about. Even if it doesn't make any money. As long as it makes them happy. And they're broke. Bro, it's just a game. Dork. Dork. Shiny hunt with all these people, man, I don't even know their names. I try to buy the shinies in the wrist, but I know I don't need those things. Yeah, you do. I just want to play with my friends. I just want to shiny hunt with my friends. I just want to play with my friends. I just want to shiny hunt with my friends. They say I'm wasting time. 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 Man, shout out to anyone who has a hobby that they care about. Even if it doesn't make any money. As long as it makes them happy. And they're broke. Bro, it's just a game. Dork. Dork. Shiny hunt with all these people, man, I don't even know their names. I try to buy the shinies in the wrist, but I know I don't need those things. Yeah, you do.